camera a little bit there. Tuesday. Already. You know what? I think I need to do a little spiffing up here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There, that's better. Nah, not really. What's going on? What's up, Don, Levi, Jeff, Big Mike, Dr. Art? What is going on? Let me put this up here. Yeah, it's been drizzly here today. What's up, Rob? Excuse me. Yeah, it's been a dreary day. My allergies are not happy. Not happy at all. What's up, NSB? How you doing, brother? Tilt that down a little bit more. There we go. All the cool kids. That's right. What's up, Ken? How you doing, man? Just chilling as normal. Just got done doing all my chores and running some errands. That's really just about it. What are you guys into? Hey, Wendy. Hey, Redbeard. How you doing, sir? I saw some pictures of your chassis coming along. It looks pretty good. Another great day, yeah. Looking for tires that are out of stock, huh? Travis, what's up? You're muted. Oh, there you go.
my wife's talking on the phone.
Oh, okay. Got you.
So,
Levi saying here.
yeah, I had to jump off the live pretty quick last night. I had to take my daughter to the hospital.
Uh-oh. She all right?
Yeah. She's popping her neck. Well, she always pops her neck.
Yeah.
And she actually fractured one of her vertebrae.
Oh,
yep.
Ouchie. Yeah, well, the power went out. And then I was hanging around, and then my grandma's not doing well. She's at my dad's house, so he called me. So I went over to babysit her for a little while and give him a break.
Yeah.
So, hey, Tom. Let's see. What did...
Yeah.
Dr. Art stickers on the hoopty, yeah. Oh, yeah, my email address is right here where my name goes. If you guys email me your mailing address, I'll send out some stickers.
Yeah.
I gotta do that. I gotta get some stickers, man.
Yeah, I just got these. I think I did them on Vistaprint. They're nothing real fancy. Whoops, that's upside down. It was like $14 for 50 of them. I just cut them out. Yeah. You know, the stamp will probably cost more than the sticker, but I don't care. I'll send them out. Jeff sent me some. I did a video yesterday with Hunter. He made this Willie riding lawnmower, and I had him put my Jason mask on, which I think is still outside in the rain. It's pretty funny. Jeff liked it.
Oh, it's okay.
Let's see. Oh, Redbeard's going to get his car back Friday. Good. Yeah, Levi, the tire thing is actually getting to be a pain. Even, just regular car tires, truck tires like you're looking for, and then the ones I want I can't find either.
What size are you looking for?
Me, I'm looking for the KO2 BF Goodrich for the back of my Dodge.
Okay.
With 265, 75, 17 or something like that.
Yeah.
The KO2 it's a real stable tire when you're towing. Not the quietest tire in the world, but yeah, I don't know what happened there, Redbeard. I seen you try to click in, but it didn't take, brother. Danny. It didn't start till you refresh it. I've had that happen before too. Sticker Pro. That's where Levi got his stickers.
Yeah.
Art said to get them.
Yeah. Check them out.
2X. That's an epic video. I thought you'd like it, Jeff. I had to do something. that was my first mail call video ever. So,
Yeah.
and people recommend chiropractor. You know, chiropractors are yeah. I don't know about them sometimes. I've had good ones and I've had bad ones.
I've never been to one. I wouldn't go.
Man, we had a really good one that had an office next to the shop. This guy was because I had messed my back up when I worked at the truck plant years ago, and nobody could fix it. Nobody could fix it. Man, this cat worked on me for like a week, and I was good. So,
I go. I go to a massage therapist.
Oh, got you.
She keeps me straightened out pretty good.
Good. Yeah, I emailed you, Dr. Art. Did you ever get that, by the way, when you had your thing up? Yep, Dr. Tubb. Yep. Robert, my brother remembers him. Yeah, inversion chairs do work good. I had one, but it kind of got screwed up. Nankang Mud Stars. Yeah, I don't know, dude. 33, 12, 50, 15. That's a beefy tire, and it
Mm-hmm.
only the barber works on me.
Well, they're 17s. I got the same size, but they're 17s.
What's up, Doc?
Mr. Art?
Hey, to answer your question, no, but I just sent you.
Okay.
I just sent you an email now. So
Okay, I'll just respond to it. Yeah.
yeah,
It may be in my spam or something too. Who knows? It happens.
It's electronic wizardry. We never know.
I know, and I'm not good at it, so not my strong suit.
That's what I have to do all day at work, so I don't want to do it when I get home.
Yeah. Oh, I have a hell of a time at work, and our system is old and it's slow. It's like our big boss is always on us about billing labor, and so then he's like, "How the hell can you bill over 100%?" And I'm like, "Well, because at night the computer slows down for some reason. Well, not at night. You know, we leave at 3:30. I think it's when everybody's working over in the big building. We can't. It won't work. We can't clock off. And yesterday the whole thing went down. So first thing in the morning, my email's blowing up. You left your clock running. You left your clock. I said, you know what? You didn't read your email before you sent one out. I emailed him before I left last night. The system is down. You need to fix it. That's your forte, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
No, I don't have those nightmares anymore because I'm not in the dealership anymore. But I have spreadsheets and PowerPoint and all kinds of crap that I need to do on days that a dinosaur like myself doesn't like to do.
Well, and I get aggravated with it because we get paid by the hour. So why should I be worried about billing time, you know?
Right.
Like I always actually was, over 100% because that's the only way I can make money.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't understand that. He's always worked for the government, so. Well,
yeah, if your tech efficiency is under 100%, then you need a new one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you need to be around 200% to make any money.
To make some good money, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to one Big Mike and they did that to me. I was crooked as all get out, man. 1990 short bed, stock ride height. Yeah, I see what happened.
Yeah. Now, chiropractor.
Are you buffering, Rob?
Save my life.
I don't know if we don't know if we're buffering because.
No, we're not buffering. There's no one buffering here.
Right, we don't do that. I quit doing that a long time ago. Let me look. See if it's
gave that up with sniffing glue. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, come on. Let me watch it won't even let me watch it. Maybe it is buffering. Because we're watching it on StreamYard. We're not watching it on.
No, because I just clicked over. I can see it on.
Oh, you can see it? Okay, good.
Yeah, it seems to be fine.
All right. It must be Rob.
Yeah, it's behind, but it's working.
Yeah, it's usually got a delay in it. But our internet over here has been weird anyway. He just lives. I could throw a rock from here to his house,
Mm-hmm.
And what's really funny is we have the big servers literally 2 blocks up the road. They're always like, "Oh, you should have a great signal." Well, I'm like, "Well, we don't." Everybody else says it's going okay.
H-U-I-E-S. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, there's no. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't send you an email. Hang on.
Okay.
Spelled it wrong.
I wrote it as big as I could right there.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean anything.
I know, right?
We all
Like
still
me.
blind, right?
Yeah, we're blind and dyslexic and
Well, yeah,
can't
yeah.
type.
I gotta wear these stupid glasses to see anything up close, and it still didn't work.
Yeah, I should
I
know.
gotta wear my glasses just to see. I still can't see.
Right.
Well, if I didn't have my contacts, and I couldn't see my fucking fingers.
I have problems at night, man, driving because I have driving glasses for at night, and holy shit, I can't see. And then I have reading glasses also, but I had cataract surgery when I was like 38 years old, so my eyes suck.
Oh, okay.
Rob said it's all good now. Good. Big Mike says he's blind in one eye and deaf in the other. I represent that remark, Big Mike. Excuse me. How's the weather down where you guys are at? It's rainy up here, not real bad.
Yeah, it was rainy and
just gross
all day. Yeah.
Oh no, it was beautiful. It was beautiful here today. I didn't do nothing. I sat in the house.
You didn't do shit.
It's beautiful weather in the house all day.
Yeah.
Great climate in the house.
Well, no, it was like 70 degrees today. I watched it on the cameras. I was up until I didn't get home until what 2:30 in the morning last night.
Oh yeah, when you went to the hospital, yeah.
Yeah, and got up about 8:30 or so, and I was just I wasn't wanting to do nothing today.
It was sunny by you?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm living on the wrong side of the state then, because it was just rainy all day here.
Yeah, it was gross. 2X. Jeff said he's sitting at a baseball game freezing his ass off. Oh, you got thunderstorms coming tonight, Big Mike? I forget where he's at. I always forget where he's at.
Big Mike's in, I want to say, like the Kansas area, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah, he's out where the fun time weather happens.
Yeah, we're supposed to get all that crap tomorrow. So
I saw down in South Carolina or something, there was tornadoes. I watched this one weather guy live. Let's see if he's still on here.
They some of yours at the game. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
kids game.
He's still tracking tornadoes.
Why is it every time I'm hitting a period, it's
Hey, Monster Russ. Yeah, they're doing that. Him and Cletus and a bunch of guys are doing that LS Volvo.
Oh yeah, the Volvo swap. Yeah.
Was that?
No, it's in Arkansas. Yeah.
Is that
it's
next
like
week?
Searcy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little too far away for me to.
Yeah, Big Mike's in Southwest Missouri.
Yeah.
He's on the opposite side of Sykeston, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
65 in PA. Yeah, it's about 60 here, I think. Was it nice up north, Ken? Yeah, it must be. He's up.
It's nicer up there than it was here.
Yeah, he's up north. He's like 3 hours north of me. So I think we were just getting the top of the band of it. Yeah. Monster says, "Yep, can't go, so I'll just be doing it live." Well, that's good. That's good. I jump on their lives every now and again. I just been real busy. Yeah, Big Mike says 5.5 hours from Sykeston. Dang, it's like 7 hours from Ohio to there. Missouri is long, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jackie, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm like 2.5 hours away from Sykeston.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a fun drive.
Oh, it won't be that bad.
Yeah. Shouldn't be bad at all. I worked on my motor mount some more today. Oh, me and Barrows, man, we're the motor mount kings.
Motor mount kings.
Yeah. I got those old school motor mounts. I took the plates to work and drilled them and tapped them to bolt the motor mount to them to the plate. I got a plate that bolts to the block and then a motor mount for that. So are we ready for no name? No, not yet. We're getting there.
Yeah, getting there. Finally get my trans mount done and intercooler mounted and fans on the radiator, so it's clicking along.
Getting there, yeah.
Yeah.
My carpet showed up today, so got my
That's
carpet
good.
in.
Did you get your floor pans for it?
I got the passenger side.
Okay.
I noticed the driver's side is not going to be shipped until the end of the month.
Oh, okay.
So
Those shouldn't be too bad to do. Those
no,
are
I'm
pretty simple.
I'm not gonna. I've been watching it, and people are, like butt welding them and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
cutting them. I'm just gonna cut like an inch flange on it
Mm-hmm.
and rivet them with some body glue.
Yep.
Or
With some
body sealer.
Mm-hmm.
Put the carpet over it and call it a day.
I don't blame you.
I
hand built mine out of those metal shelves because it was so bad I had to make body mounts and everything.
Yeah.
But the seam sealer was my lifesaver because, man, I got so many spot welds in that thing.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make it a show truck or nothing. So.
Oh yeah, Monster Russ. Let me put the link up here for you, bud. I think it scrolled up too far already.
Jason, I think I sent you an email.
If you hit that star, it'll stay at the top.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll do that. There we go. See, I'm learning something every day. Yeah, Jackie, I heard that. We're ready to go too. Waiting for the weather to straighten up. Dad finally got his rockers. Yeah. Supposed to be racing Killcare this weekend. Probably going to run the track. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, what is the weather supposed to be like this weekend? I'll be home. I might go if it's nice. Or if they're racing, I'll go, I should say. We're spoiled. We got a drag strip 15 minutes from here.
Ooh. By me, it's going to be low of 34, so I ain't going out there.
Ooh, Lord, yeah. 33 Friday night, 46 Saturday.
No, thank you.
Yeesh.
Oh, shit. That was in Sharon. That's at the rental house. This one's, 30. Ooh, God. 30 degrees Sunday night. 36.
She said cold. I have 42. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're not hanging out at the track this weekend.
Take it easy, Mike. Thanks for stopping by, brother. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.
Who was my weather supposed to be this weekend? I got to work, so it really doesn't matter.
It's dark here. Yeah.
It's dark. How's your weather? Dark.
Yeah, it's dark. Yeah, he said he needs to get some stuff buttoned down before dark, but yeah, he's probably got another hour daylight. What's up, Mr. Bruins? Fight group with chains and knives. Hey, Mr. Sanders, how you doing, sir? Yeah, it will be hard to hook on a cold track, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, just like you want to stand out there when it's that cold either. Forget it.
No, and the wind's always blowing here, it seems like anymore, too. Yeah. Shit, hold on just 1 second. Hard to hook on the cars in pieces, yeah. Hold on just a second.
So what's next for Copperhead?
Well, I'm gonna order the new converter this Monday. So once that gets in, I'll put the motor and transmission together and drop it in the truck.
What are you getting for a converter?
Probably like a 3500 TCI converter.
Okay.
Because I got a what is it? It's a 4400 or no, it's a 4800 converter now.
Oh shit.
And it's nearly impossible to drive it on the street.
Well, especially with the big block, yeah, that thing's wound up to 4800.
No, that's for the small block.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, the two confused. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see.
But that's still, it's a lot of RPM to drive anywhere.
Right, but I mean, whenever I launch, I mean that thing about take your head off when it hooks.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it up on the trans brake and it would just go.
That sounds like my truck, Jackie. Got a empty transmission in it, half-ass motor. It does have a seat in it now, but it's not bolted down.
Well, you're getting there.
Yeah, it's getting there. It'll be all right.
20 minutes a day is all it takes. And
yep. Yeah, I farted around with it a little bit today, and I'll probably working at my buddy's shop tomorrow night after work, so I don't know.
I really need to get on the ball. I haven't been doing nothing.
I think I'm still on par. I plan on, if I can get it running by June, I'll be happy. I mean, and then I can start working the bugs out,
Yeah.
Because now that it's camping
I bet
season,
it's
my
more.
wife will want to go camping, probably
Mhm.
every other week. So, which I usually need a break from everything anyway. So, muscle car Sunday at Edgewater.
And my thing is just getting parts in.
Oh, you got the trailer loaded with, yeah.
Oh, that's since you got a bunch of people on,
Yeah.
and it's the thing here. I need a car trailer.
Yeah.
I sold my extra truck and car trailer and everything before I had the extra garage built just to get them the hell out of the way.
Yeah.
It wasn't ideal anyway, so I need a car trailer. If anyone's got a open 18-footer for sale, let me know.
Yeah. Those are kind of a commodity right now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everybody
Yeah,
wants
you-
gold for them, but
Yeah, because you used to be able to get them for about $100 a foot or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now it's $200 a foot.
Yeah.
Easy.
If you can find one. That's like Rob and I are trying to find one to haul 2 cars on, because I know my truck will pull it.
Mhm.
Our dad has one, and a friend of ours already said we could borrow, theirs. So we'd have 2 single car trailers. But
Mhm.
Were you looking for like
If
a
you could find
35-foot
trailer,
yeah,
gooseneck?
yeah, yeah. I've got the truck has a gooseneck hitch in it. I just had to take the cap off of it. It's got a really nice cap, but yeah, I think it'd be easier to do that, Here, Monster Rust. What's up, Monster Rust?
Howdy.
it's happening.
Let's
What up, bro?
see.
You got the black light going on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, I can make it change colors, do a bunch of disco stuff.
Cool. Uh-oh. What Jackie sent me.
But-
Jackie sent us something. Let's see. Oh, I know what she sent us. Southtown Hemi. Yeah. Whoops, that's not what I wanted.
So what you doing tonight, Monster?
Man, I am beat. I'm tired as hell. Man, I need me I need a good night's rest, man. That's what
Yeah.
I need.
I heard that.
We're working on on a 55 gasser today, so we messed with a bunch of the seats and everything, took the floor outs and stuff, and then we're trying to put the seats back in. Well, we ended up warping the brackets pretty bad, so tomorrow we got to make some new ones, and hopefully I can get a little closer to putting a winch on my 65 Chevy.
Cool. Heck yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks, Jackie. I'll look at it.
Yeah, what are just real quick, what are the rules on here? Cursing, no cursing, clean, family channel, what is this?
There's cursing. I like to keep it to a minimum, but other than that, yeah.
Okay,
we do
all
get
right.
Once in a while, not every other word. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We get into some weird shit sometimes. Yeah.
All right, because man, like
I
it's
do-
funny. I show my friends my channel and they're like, "Dude, you sound so proper. It doesn't
Right.
sound like you."
I mean,
I'm like, "Hey, man,
I do have ladies in the audience, so just remember that. Yeah, it's fine. We keep it pretty PC,
Yeah, it's casual cussing is what I always said.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like,
Now
I
these
don't-
professional people come through.
Yeah, I don't like talking about politics. I don't like getting into that.
I'm kind of on y'all know Zip Ties?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm kind of on his cursing level."
Yeah. He has more bleeps than he does words.
Fuck, bud.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Bubba Ayers, what up, dog?
What's up, Bubba?
But yeah, so what's everybody taking the no name?
Well, we got all 3 of us that you see on here has got trucks. We got Art's got there's Redbeard. There you are, Redbeard. What's up, brother?
There it is.
What's happening?
I'm just getting home for soccer practice.
Yeah, man, I remember those days.
Oh, well, I'm looking forward to remembering those days.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Man,
nice when they're gone. Yeah.
Yeah, but when they're gone, it's like you do miss them for a short period of time. Now it's like, well, I mean, I'll be empty nester here in another month or so. My two
Wow.
youngest kids are moving out. You know,
Mhm.
Can I
Yeah,
ask
Hunter-
you how old are you?
I'm 48. I'll be 49 in July. So yeah.
When I'm 41, both my kids are going to be graduate high school, so
Mhm.
that's what
Yeah,
I'm
my youngest graduated in 20, and he's this week is his last week of he's going to welding school, to Hobart Welding School, and then he's moving to Wyoming. So Jackie.
Mhm.
Now, I went to welding school. It was the best thing I ever did.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't use it as a career for 5 years, and it'll
Mhm.
get you a job no matter what
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah,
So-
Caterpillar in Wyoming, just like they've hired a bunch of guys from there, and I mean paid to relocate them and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, he's packing up.
Make sure he does pipe.
Yeah,
Pipe
he is
makes-
doing pipe. Yeah,
Okay, make sure that certifies you in plate as well.
Yeah.
To do it all at once. So,
yeah. He's doing some advanced. I think it's TIG pipe. That's what he's doing this week, like an extra. He's actually already finished, but yeah,
Don't the
Stick-
doesn't
stick
the
big
underwater
punch.
welding get paid real good?
yeah,
Oh yeah, this is a very
Yeah.
short time career.
yeah. You gotta do. They did the whole. He wanted to do that, and then they were talking about all the scuba stuff and everything, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do that." You know.
He's gonna regret it if he could do it. Do it. Yeah, I was supposed to go in the military and do it. I was signed in to be a CB. In the
Okay.
Navy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had a high school injury that happened in football, and it made me not available anymore. I didn't pass. So, my life would be. I don't know where my life would be now if I did do it, but it's probably
Yeah.
for the best. We still went to welding school. It was the best thing. That's what we were talking about on a live chat the other day about like every kid should go at least get a trade. Get a trade school and learn something before they go to.
I wonder who this guy is. I wonder who you can guess that is.
Yeah.
Damn it, this I don't even know
Oh,
what's
it's
going on.
Jeff.
Okay.
I
It's,
figured it
no,
was
it's not Dr. Art or Jason.
I thought it was gonna be Wilburn.
Yeah, it's not just Wilbur. Yeah.
Well, let me rejoin. Give me a
All right.
minute. This damn thing.
All right.
Hey, so what
He's
trucks are
technologically
y'all taking?
challenged.
I
What's
got
that? Go ahead.
a 86 Ranger with a turbo 5.3 in it.
Nice.
And I got an old 87 S10 with a 5.3 NA motor. It may have nitrous on it when we get finished. And Travis has got like 7 different trucks.
Yeah, I got it. Well, what I'm taking it's a 78 Dodge pickup with a small block on nitrous.
Nice.
All I'm taking is a 97 RV camper.
That's cool, man. I'm not taking nothing. I'm just I'm going.
Then
with
there's
Classic
this
Ride-
guy.
Classic Ride Society, so I'm just gonna hop in his car.
That's cool.
I'm
And
actually
You'll be
taking,
there though, right?
I'm actually taking a 71 Demon. It's got a 540 big block on it.
Oh, sick.
And Jeff there is taking a tuna boat.
And a wig.
Tuna boat with a 521 and zoomies that are going to shoot flames now.
Flamethrowers. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna bring
thought-
you a wig. I'm gonna
I
cut my
got-
hair off. I'm gonna cut my hair off, and I'm gonna get it saved as a wig. and
Oh
I'm gonna
man,
give it to
I
you.
just got all
Dude,
my
I
hair
would-
cut off.
I'll wear it too.
I just got all mine cut off
You-
Saturday.
you
I
said-
should have
y'all
thought
heard
about
this.
that.
I will do this. You don't get it. Like
I know.
I'm not crazy. I'll show up
No, I'll do it. I'll wear it. I'll wear it.
You'd have black beard and a red hair, and yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
I got blonde.
I'll call
hair
myself
and
the
red
zippy hippie.
hair. Zippy.
He's like Columbo or something.
All right, dude, I want your duck.
You want
I
the
want-
duck?
I want to do something that we can bet for your duck. I don't know
That
what I
thing was
got.
expensive.
I Well, I understand, but what do I have that you want? I gotta find something you want that I have that we can.
I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll have to do some competition of absolutely stupid, dumbass videos.
That 71
Rock,
demon
paper,
sounds like
scissors.
something
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Or just line up and give Jeff 330 in the hit.
Oh yeah, Monster.
Yeah.
Look up Redbeard's racing, and there's a couple hits he made, and it's pretty. Yeah, I
It's-
figured
it's
out why your
stout.
60 foots aren't 1.0s yet, Redbeard. It's because
Oh,
you're
yeah?
clocking them with your back wheels. I figured that out for you.
You need to
Yeah.
strap the dangle by the front axle so it trips the lights as you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big,
I
yeah.
just- well, let's hopefully the front struts will keep it on the ground.
Yeah, it
So,
should keep it down now. Yeah, that guy, whoever you had to do that, he's doing a heck of a job, man.
Yeah, he is. He's doing. Yeah, he's a one
That's
man
gonna be
show.
fun.
He does it all by himself. Not 100%.
Yeah, those are usually the good guys for sure.
Yeah, I kind of got some bad news. I see that. Well, I got this engine from Larry Roach, Axeman, whoever doesn't know his name and
Mhm.
stuff. It came with some headers that are like $5,000 back when they were built 10 years ago and stuff. And
Mhm.
the deal was that their headers were supposed to fit the car when you do the strut because you make it clear. Well, they ended up not fitting. And so
Oh,
now I'm out of headers, so I'm going to be building a set of headers.
Mhm.
I love doing it, but I don't have the equipment to cut the bends and do all that crap.
Right.
So, I don't know. It's going to give me video content. Let's rephrase that.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
good-
definitely. Yeah.
Yes,
good stuff
definitely.
done. I can build them, but there's certain art to build headers, and you always after you do, you're like, well, shit, I wish I'd done this different or I'd done that different.
Yeah.
The best thing about having custom headers is I make them so I get to my spark plugs with ease.
Right.
How many headers out there you can buy that fit your car, but you can't get a set of spark plugs out of them?
None.
Yeah, especially in
Plus
the
it's a
moped
Hemi
world. Exactly. That's
or a single overhead cam Ford or a Boss 429 or
yeah.
the expensive stuff, you know.
It's just money. You can't take it with you.
Yeah. Right. Definitely can't take it all with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I built a couple sets of headers in my day. I was running the Fox body Mustangs back before they were real popular, and man, I remember buying a set of headers. I'm like, you can't even, like you said, you can't even get the spark plugs in or out of the stupid
Yeah.
thing, you know?
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah, try to do spark plugs on a 69 Mustang with a big block and headers in it.
Mm-hmm.
Redbeard.
You just give up.
Oh,
I
rubber duck.
Is that the
Oh,
same
my
one
bad.
as
I got
Kurt,
nothing.
Yeah,
Kurt
it's the
Russell
convoy duck.
Yeah, it's a rubber duck. Yeah.
How much was that? But I gotta know.
With shipping,
Sure.
like 220.
God
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, I know it was a little pricey.
That's a pretty
Um,
big hood ornament.
I didn't think it was going to be this big, but you know what?
That's what she said.
I know. But
no,
No.
I'm not
Well,
with
small
you.
packages come with big surprises.
yeah, it didn't need a pogo stick growing up. You know what I'm saying?
She said wrong
R2D2.
head for you.
No, I didn't think it was going to be that big, and I got it in. I'm like, holy crap! You know, it's going to be obnoxious, but
Where were
Oh,
you gonna
well.
put that on?
I'm a Mopar guy, but I'm building a 68 Thunderbird, which is a massive car, but I'm building it.
Show him pictures. Turn around. It's
I'm
right,
building
right
it,
behind him.
It's right
There it is,
behind
right
me.
there. Yeah, it's right there.
It's right there.
Looks like a
But I'm
Nice.
building it with the old style Gasser graphics, 521 cubic inch big block, tunnel ram, all that fun stuff. So
What carbs you
Sure.
going with?
Holly 650s, mechanical,
here's-
secondary double pumper.
Here's my problem. I'm so busy with my kids and all this other crap, and I wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to go to work, so I don't stay up and watch videos.
Mm.
I haven't got to keep up with all. I've got so many friends from here, and I'm starting. Like I said, I just started a month ago,
Mm.
and trying to catch up with all the back stories with you guys is so hard.
And there's a
sucks.
lot of videos on there now.
There's
There
more every
is.
day. I'm like, who are these? You know, every day there's more new people, and I'm like, well, they got cool
Yes.
stuff.
Let's see
That's
how
why I'm
many we
starting to
got.
have to pick and choose. I said, what do I got?
Yeah.
So
I try to watch them all, you know, and like not like every single one, but like, you know,
Some are
pick a
good, some are not
channel.
so good, but give them
Yeah.
all a shot. And yeah,
I'm trying to see.
Well, I don't know if y'all know about me or not. I don't know. I've been on here for a minute, but I mean, I'm young, so I don't know.
I'm new.
Yeah. So like, okay,
We're
well,
not that. Yeah, we're pretty new on here too, Monster. So
I mean, for me, I'm a car hunter. So like, I'm you know I'm in my 20s, but shoot, I got probably too many cars, and I'm probably gonna get to fix in my life. But
Hey, it's
people
better
hi
than not having any.
yeah,
yeah,
I
so
only have
people
one
hire
piece of
me.
crap.
Yeah, they hire me to go find cars and stuff like that. So
That's cool.
that's what
I
I
can
do, and I try to save what I can.
only afford one car.
Hell
But
Yeah.
last night, like I said, I've been on here. I've been doing this for a month. So I
Ah.
did the first video. I'm at 200 subscribers. I only got 300 to go.
Mm,
So
you'll be fine.
yeah, I
Once
think
you
I'll
get that thing back running, you'll be fine.
Yeah, and I'm gonna post a video tomorrow or Wednesday about a golf cart. That's how much material I ran out of.
That's all right. I was showing videos of my kids wheelie riding lawnmower, so yeah, don't feel bad. That's fine.
Well, that's actually cool.
It's
Really
all-
riding lawnmower.
Yeah, he
It is a good habit.
it had a snow blade on it and everything. He took the cutter blade off the snow blade, and then he welded up like a weight bar on the back of it, and he's got the actual weights that went in the back wheels. He's got them
Yeah.
on this weight, and man, he can ride a wheelie on it for miles. It's hilarious. I mean, it's not real fast. It's kind of just you know.
How old are you, William?
Oh, William
Say-
Sanders. Yeah.
He says he beats me. I mean, I'm gonna be able to drink by the end of this year, so woohoo!
You're telling me you don't drink already?
I mean, I don't do anything, man. Everything goes to the rides.
That's good.
All
man.
right. That
Well,
okay, so you're younger than me. Let me know when you have more rides.
What
Right now I
what-
think I'm I don't know, in like the 40s, maybe almost 50.
mhm.
Where do you live?
Texas.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there you go.
You're down where the good stuff is, anyway.
You got-
huh?
I
You gotta
just
realize-
moved back.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I was supposed to live in Texas. That's where I should have been born and raised, but I didn't have. I have family lives down there in Texas, and that's my favorite state. If I get my wife to move, I'd be living in Texas or Florida right now, and not be living in freaking Kansas.
Mm,
I moved back from LA, so I miss California.
Forget California. I can't live there. No politics, right? Okay, I'll stop.
yeah, don't.
I'm not. I don't think about that. I think about, for me, I just think, man, I got to get in my classic ride, go to the beach. I wasn't the only classic car there. Get to see other ones. Good to go surfing, go hit Disneyland up, and then you know what? I feel like going snowboarding. I'm gonna go up the mountain. Where
Yeah.
else can I do all that?
Right.
Nowhere.
You know what? I'm a big Longhorns fan. So that's all I care about.
Jeff,
So-
did you know you were muted?
There we go. I was wondering. I'm like, what in the?
He's
I'm having-
on and on and on. And then
I'm
he's
still
like-
frozen. I'm still frozen from sitting at that baseball game.
Then he
you know.
says, no, I
It's
said,
40
"Jeff, you know
degrees."
you're muted. And he's like, God damn it.
It's like, what in the world is going on?
Yeah, we are.
Well, you're not
that's
missing
logic,
much. Yeah. It's just, God
And I'm
damn.
mainly.
dude. I
I'm
just happened to
mainly-
look down at you and you're just going on and on. And I'm like, Jeff,
I'm mainly a Chevy C10 guy. I mean,
there
other
you
stuff
go.
is cool, but that's just like that's the ride I could tell you everything about. I could tell you how long it'll take to do this or that to it, and I mean, that's the vehicle that I think everybody can work on their own if you have the gumption. But that's a vehicle I hear people who make excuses all the time. Oh, how am I supposed to take the hood off by myself, or how am I supposed to?
Just leave it
Trust
on
me,
and crawl inside there and close it.
I was
Nah,
gonna
but you
say,
could-
I had one of those
There's a
things.
ton
You
of
could-
real estate to work under the hood on those dudes, man.
yeah.
Even
Well, I
when
mean,
they
if you're
got
gonna pull out the motor or whatever,
Yeah.
But that's a vehicle that I think everybody can.
My
They
son
are
has
cool,
one.
and you can buy every single part you want on LMC if you
Oh,
really
yeah.
want to.
You can build one at Walmart.
Yep. We got
AMD makes actually perfect repop. I haven't tried their stuff yet, but from what
Mhm.
I've heard, that it's actually a good fitment.
There's a place here called Restoration World, and they have everything for the old Chevy trucks, man. Everything.
You know,
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
did Mopars, but the one Chevy I had was a 72 C10. Put a pretty wicked big block in it, super low gears, had an international yellow and white, barn paint job on it.
Yeah.
But man, that thing would just fly. It was so much fun, man. So much fun.
So you being a Mopar guy, I have a question because I almost bought this Mopar. yesterday. So I don't know. I don't know anything about these D100s as far as body panels go. I just
Man,
associate everything with Mopar is expensive, so I don't
Travis
like
is
to
the one we
touch it.
Yeah.
needed. Travis stepped out for a minute.
Oh, was that
Oh,
like a
that's the old D100.
67,
Yeah.
60,
5. Or
65,
no,
65.
I'm sorry, 64, 64.
64?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's cool.
Short beds.
Yeah.
that'd be a hell of a fun project. That's got
Uh-huh.
Redbeard written all over it.
So I was thinking about buying it,
Exactly.
and it comes with a 318 inside, but he's willing to give me a 383 with it, which didn't
Nice.
happen until the next generation.
Mhm.
So I was like, all right. I said, let me think about it. I said, well, the cab corner's gonna need replacing. You know, it's basically the same thing as a Chevy C10. Now I did my, my looking for the patches, and they're not out there. So
Yeah, that's the bad part is like LMC sells stuff for like the late 70s or well, early 70s to late. Then you had the 80s and all that. That's the bad part. Some of those old Dodge trucks like that are hard to find
See, I
panels
wouldn't
for.
touch it. I'd change the wheels on that thing and put the big block in it, or 318 and leave it the heck alone.
Send it.
What was the price? Was it expensive?
nah, the guy he wants to hire me for some work, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I'll do you a deal for three grand. So I was like, maybe.
I'm telling you right
Yeah,
now,
safe.
$3,000 is safe, bud.
Yeah.
Safe.
Definitely safe
Not-
because you could.
Not, I'm thinking man, I'm really trying to get these things going. Like right now, I'm trying to finish my 65 C30. I'm trying to finish my Postal Jeep. I still gotta go, man. Like I'm waiting to go rescue a 68 Cougar that I bought, and I'm up to here with rides, man.
68
There's
There's
Cougar.
nothing
Cool.
wrong with that.
I'll tell you right now, though, that being a short bed step side of those years, there's not too many of them out there. You're safe.
Yeah,
You're
it's got to
definitely
be a
safe on that.
desirable truck for sure.
It is 'cause, like I'm actually interested because it's a short bed. There's not too many that are honestly. I like that's the step side, and I mix emotions of like step side or swept lines better. I don't know.
Well, the swept lines on those, like it's kind of crazy because for those years, I think it's till 65 if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but I think they didn't consider it that until the second generation. So these aren't really technically considered a sweep line. I think I might be wrong, but I think that's what I read.
Okay, I'm not that correct about things like this. It's just what I see and what I know as what they've been called before.
Yeah,
It would be
yeah.
a cool project, and at that price, that's a pretty safe bet. If you didn't want it,
Yeah.
you could probably make some money off it without touching it.
You're safe. So when you buy
Yeah,
it,
for me, I mean, the way that I do things is if I don't personally buy it, well, I tell my customers about it, and then they just buy the info from me. They'll buy the number and location.
Oh,
Like,
well, there you
and
go.
then my high clients, they're all Mopar guys. Like, very rarely are my high clients like into other stuff.
Yeah.
so like
Somebody's
what
going
do
to
you
want it.
what do you do? Like how'd you start this business? Just Craigslist back in the day, or I mean, I guess you're young. So.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I would just like post rides that I would find. And I guess that's how people would do. Oh well, I'll do a finder's fee or whatever, right? And then it was on the other end where they'd say, "Well, you sell my car, I'll give you this much money." So I ended up having my first big client where he was like, "Find me all of the Mopars you can." So I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Chargers, Challengers, all of them." He's like, "Demons." He wanted all of them. So I was like, "Okay." So I started doing that. And then he started denying some of the ones that there. He's like, it's too much work. So I would have inventory left over, and from there it was pretty much where I'd be like, well, I want this car to get saved. So it's like, hey guys, I've this 69 Chargers available if anybody's interested. Somebody would hit me up, and they'd be like, well, where is it? Blah 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 blah. So I ended up doing a lot of like wasting my own time with people to try to save these cars.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I just told people, you know what, I'm not doing that finder's fee stuff anymore. I said, I'm selling the information. So if you want to know where it is, you want to know the contact number, that's what I'm selling. I'm
There
not
you
going to
go.
give you I'm not going to give you a price, because for all I know, you and the owner of that vehicle can become best buddies, and he's going to say, "You know what? I like you, man. I'm going to give it to you for $100." So, right? It doesn't so I don't give prices. I just see if the vehicle's still there. If it is, I'll tell you the location and I'll tell you the number, and that's how I've always done it.
Mhm.
So
Where in
it's pretty much
Texas are you?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
I jump around a lot. I'm in Houston, but
Okay.
I go to Austin, I go to San Antonio, and I'm basically a I-10 rider. So I'm from Louisiana all the way to LA.
Where was that? Where was that cougar?
The
On your
the
channel,
cou-
and I just subbed your channel, so you could just tell me what part of Texas it's in. I can,
Look at Cletus went up there.
the cougar is it.
With friends like that, you don't need any enemies, do you, monster?
Yeah. It's all right. I still support you, Cletus. LS Volvo coming soon, y'all.
He's a
Coming
good.
soon.
He's a good dude. He is a good dude.
I mean,
Hey,
he's a dude,
Thanks
all
for
right.
stopping by, Cletus.
What does your shirt say Venom on it? I can't. There it
Yes,
is.
sir.
That's the name of my car.
Nice.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it's Venom Race. I got big Venom, about 3-4 foot Venom on top of I'm trying to find a picture of it on top of my car.
I got it.
You got a
That's
picture of it?
sick.
I need
Yes.
the cougar, so I got to replace this one.
Ooh.
It's called
Oh,
Ooh. And my racing, before I created YouTube, I have my racing team's called Venom Racing. and
oh,
stuff.
sick.
Nice.
After Venom himself, right?
Yes, the Marvel, and then
Mhm.
it's and then I
Sick.
I had a 69 Barracuda. I was going to name Carnage. I was going to paint it Candy Apple Red.
Wait.
Hey,
Yeah.
I would just say, just watch out with the names. Just I would maybe just because of, I don't know if you heard about what happened to B for Build, but they like he was naming his Mustang Eleanor. This is
Yep.
a couple years ago, and
They got that copyrighted big time.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
so-
big time thing. They can own your.
So I'm gonna
car.
name one not Eleanor.
yeah, that's basically.
I think
what
that's
you-
why they name
you
them
do.
like Eleanor and other things.
Yeah, you'd have to say not or something.
Mhm.
So not
Yeah,
Venom.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, not Eleanor. That'd be nice.
Venom-ish.
Sue me now.
The Cougars up in North Houston. So
Mhm.
Up by the woods and stuff like that. Okay.
it's actually not in the woods. It's in a little suburb area, but the daughter took it out in '89. She hit the corner of their driveway, so the passenger fender is back. So I couldn't really get the passenger door open. So from what I'm looking at, I think I just need to replace that fender, and I think the door from the fender hitting it.
Good
Dan
luck
says
getting
Eleanor's ugly
cougar parts.
anyway.
It's got the 302 in it. It's
It's a C code or an A code?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's a RX.
XR, yeah.
Oh yeah,
It is an
XR7.
XR7?
Yeah, XR7. I'm sorry.
It's with dash. Okay.
Too bad it wasn't a Cougar Eliminator.
I have.
Negative.
That would
Speaking
be.
of the Eliminator, I have somewhere. I should have shown the Big Mike this. I have it's not a Hot Wheels. It's the other one, Matchbox, and
Mhm.
it's a model of a guy that had an Eliminator here in town. It was all original. It was a guy we used to drag race with, and Ford Magazine or one of them came out and did all these pictures with it, and then they ended up making the Hot Wheel for it. He gave me a Hot Wheel of it before he passed
Oh, that's
away,
cool.
and the car's still here in town, and it's super duper nice. Excuse me. But yeah, that was a bad hombre.
There we go. You can get a better look at the Cougar here. Oh, and the trunk lid as well.
Okay. Was the trunk lid rusty on the bottom? I mean,
Yeah.
lit by the taillights? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
all are. That's weird. And that vinyl top, that rear window's probably cheese under there too. So
Be a good project for
actually,
Dr.
it's
Art.
good there.
is it good there by the
Yeah.
rear windows? Okay.
Yeah, it's good. That's why the only thing I needed to replace on it was gonna be the passenger fender and the trunk, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
I would try
Yeah,
and play one of your
and then-
videos, Redbeard, but it probably flagged me.
What?
Weirdly enough, the backseat was.
So I was gonna
messed up.
try and play one of your videos, but it's not letting me.
It should let you. I have all my stuff's pretty much open.
Okay, let me see if I can do it here.
Dr. Art, I'm gonna do the electrolysis video.
Whoopsie.
Oh, you're all set up for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it all set up tomorrow and dump it over probably Thursday or Friday. But yep, I'm gonna do one.
Let's see if I can share this screen.
Jeff, did your GTO burnout short go anywhere?
Oh no, where'd it go?
It was fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the burnout video. Yeah, how'd that do, by the way? Where did he go?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Oh, sorry. What?
Oh, you walked away,
say?
didn't you?
Yeah. What'd you say, Jason?
How'd your burnout video do, view-wise? Dr. Art,
Not bad.
That's
Not bad.
Let's see here.
Not bad. Someone on Instagram said DM'd me about you dump the clutch and it's like, no, that's an
Oh,
automatic.
that's cool.
Oh no. Oh no.
Venom.
Cool.
That's sick.
It's all black and white.
I'm trying to share
But did that video take off at
short
all?
here.
Not really, man. I haven't had shit take off.
Me
Man,
neither.
it's
I'm
so
getting the
good random.
I'm getting the like subscribers and like it's weird, man. It's like everything's opposite.
It's very random.
Let's see if this works. You guys see that and hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll probably get a notification that I put that up there.
That's
Pretty
cool.
sweet though.
Yeah, so like I mean, like
there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
That's why his 60 foots
that's
aren't 1.0s because
Yeah, it's rear tires.
it's on
It's right on the-
Yeah.
yeah, with videos, you never know it's gonna take off. I mean, like like I've put a '69 Camaro, and it'll only get maybe like 800 views or something. But then the other day I put a random '63 Studebaker Lark, a car that's
Those are cool.
not talked about, and it's like whoop, it gets 3,000, and it's like
Yeah,
what
the
the
Yeah,
hell?
but there's a Lark following because those early ones, if you got like the R2 or R3 package with the factory supercharger and all that, man, people are eating that stuff up. They probably saw that Lark and thought maybe it was like one of the R2 or R3 cars.
I just bought it. I'm gonna probably go do a will it run on that. So I wish I had the supercharger. I forgot what it's called, but I looked into it. Yeah, it's too expensive.
Was it a McCullough or a Paxton? Maybe?
Travis is
Probably a
power
McCullough.
now.
It was probably a McCullough
It was-
supercharger on a.
Man, I don't remember the name. It's red. It's something. I don't know. I talked to a guy who literally all he has is Studebaker parts, and he's like, "Yeah, I got one, but he's like, it's gonna run you about 1,000 some."
Yeah.
Your
Turn
car went
your
out
mobile-
last night. Travis's went out tonight.
Travis, turn your mobile data on. Stop. You're trying to get out of this.
Yeah, it happened to me last night.
Paxton. There you go.
Well,
It's called the
I went on my
Paxton.
Paxton,
phone,
was it
though.
the Paxton?
Yeah,
Because the
there you go.
Paxton, that early Paxton, they had a carb hat, and that same design was used. Shelby used it on. They had a twin supercharged car, and then Grant Spalding used it on a '72 Demon. It was a rudimentary early design. They weren't really pumping out that much boost, and some of them had problems crushing floats in the carburetor bowls, but they were actually pretty neat for the time.
Yeah, Don. I just found 61.
Yeah, he's got two 62 Valiants.
He does.
Yeah, I found a
NSB.
61.
NSB. How about you make a call out video if you want to race? I only have one other call out so far. Make one, and then I'll try to make one back just so we get some more content, so I can get more subscribers, so can you and stuff. But yeah, I'm
I'll
down.
call out
with it.
Cletus. I'm gonna call out Cletus right now. I bet you don't want to race, bro.
Hey, Red,
You don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke, bro.
Redbeard, maybe if he had a slower car, it was competitive
just called
against
him
all
out.
of us, nothing guys.
I'm bringing my RV to race
I
Tall
know,
John.
I'm just giving you shit. But as we get closer, I am calling you out to a foot race. That is going to happen, just for
Dude,
fun.
A foot race. You look like you weigh 180 at the most.
I'm 155.
Soaking wet with boots
What are you,
on.
like 5'5" or what?
I'm 5'9", 155.
5'9"? You are, dude. Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
trying
I've
to wait.
I've lost more weight in the last 4 months than you weigh. Okay, I don't
I was getting ready to say that. I've taken bigger dumps than you. No,
Yeah. I get that a lot though.
we gotta watch
You know,
it.
if my son wasn't here, I'd say something about
That's
your
why you were
head
gonna say
and
little
always
beard's
had-
in here. We gotta chill.
Little beard. No, there's red beard and no beard.
There you go.
Yeah. He's got a mullet though.
Uh-oh. I just got my mullet cut off, bud. I did. I had a
Yeah.
good one going.
I told
I
him
should
again.
have saved it and made a wig for Jeff. I didn't even think about it.
I know. You
Dad
know,
said
you
that.
just save it. You just shave all your hair off or save it. I'll just make a wig. I'll wear it.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, cousin
He's
Eddie
working
in the house.
background.
Yeah.
She is. Yeah, John,
I don't know how
155.
he
Man.
keeps up with everyone. I don't get it.
What's
Like, that guy, he is talented because I don't know. He's always on every live notification. It's like, man, you have.
He's a
Yeah.
genius.
He is.
He
on
knows
it.
his stuff with this.
Yeah.
Hey
Well, I
guys,
mean,
y'all think I
it's-
should just
it's-
rent a U-Haul?
It's their
and
baby,
race-
so they
and
got to
race
take care
Cletus?
of it,
Should I rent a U-Haul to race Cletus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Rent a U-Haul van, one of those $19 a day vans.
A
I'll
Menards
race you,
truck.
Cletus. I'll race you, Cletus.
A delivery truck. Yeah, go to Home Depot and rent
Get a
that
home-
truck and
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Hey, Monster, rent a Home Depot truck. We'll do a Menards truck and we'll film it and send it to him.
And I'll get a Lowe's, and we'll be good.
We'll go 3
Yeah.
wide in Sykeston.
I'll steal
Bring him
one
on.
of
Hey, if
I'll
you
still
do, I'll
want
go
a
to Home
county-
Depot. I'll go to Home Depot and get one. If you all do, I will race the rental vehicle.
I'll
That'd
do
be
it.
hilarious.
There's a race for you. The
Let's
rental
do it
race.
right there. Let's
That would
do
get
it.
him so much advertisement, and they would not give you a.
The rentals had to be from a business, not a rental company.
Right.
Like it's got to be like just from like a Home Depot, a Lowe's, or not
Mhm.
like Hertz and get you a dang Challenger.
So I can't go to Dr. Ark's performance rental truck and pour in.
No, I'll go to U-Haul. But I think the best vehicle they might have is the Silverado.
If you go
Yeah.
do that, I'm gonna go rent my TRX to my dad, and he'll race y'all.
Yeah.
So actually, I ended up getting I tied for third. I'm in semifinals of Mopar days with it and stuff.
That's cool.
That electronic throttle body is so hard to bracket race with though, because it's not the
Oh.
same. It's so hard to bracket race with electronic throttle body.
I was so glad when I got that LS engine that mine was a throttle
Drive-by-wire.
cable, not a drive by wire. I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Mine's not
Yeah,
drive by
drive-by
wire.
wire
Mine's
is
drive by
like
computer.
Torque
It tells us
multiplication
electric
and everything
throttle.
else.
Mine's electric throttle pedal
Yeah.
that goes to it. That's so
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, fly by wire. Now they do make a plug-in module for those that you can get a lot of that
Yeah.
delay out of it.
What,
But
what was that called? The something? Oh my gosh, Pedal Master.
Pedal Master, but it still
Mm.
has lag in it. I mean, it still does. That's what I get to work on every day is all that stuff. So yeah, I work for a county, so we've got a bunch of trucks, and they're always complaining this thing won't go when I push the gas. I'm like, well, that's the way it's going to stay because I'm not going to put a Pedal Master in it. Now, one of them we had to put a Pedal Master in to make the idle come up for the PTO to run, whatever
Yeah.
on the back of the truck.
Mhm.
And it was pretty cool because I could actually get in there and preset it, and they could just push a button and it would rev it up for them. So
Mine don't
Can I
Was it
have.
called
interest
Was it
any-
called a brick?
yeah, broomstick.
Can
Honestly-
I interest any of y'all in the 81?
Oh, look at that. El Comanche. That
I
thing.
had one.
Love
I had
those
that.
things.
Yeah,
I had one,
With
my
the-
dad
it's
had
got
the
a
same color one.
350 with the cam.
yeah,
Find me
I
a
had one.
72 like that.
yeah.
So,
Hey, I know where there's a 72 SS sitting, Dr. Art. It's
This is
one other
Cletus's.
car, but it's rusty. 354 speed.
Well, if it's cheap,
It ain't. That's the
okay.
problem.
It's expensive and rusty. That's not mine.
I know. That's why it's still sitting.
Yeah.
Cletus,
Originally
we're
that
not-
dark green and black.
We're not allowed to
Calendex
have
Chanel.
nice stuff. We already decided. We already
Yeah.
talked about that
Yeah.
last night. That's like my brother's Camaro. It is like super slick black. They worked on it for months. Him and my dad doing the body work, and a buddy of ours painted it. It's like he had it over here putting the engine in. I'm like, I'm not even getting around this car because I'm going to scratch it, and I'm going to remember that for the.
Oh man. So our friend that's got that 80 Z28, I mean, he is just like freaking out about every little thing because he just had it painted. It's gorgeous, and he's all worried about this, worried about that. The other night, he has parked under, like like an air chuck line to come down. He's pulling the air chuck line down, and he's got his hand on it. There's a tool on it. It is right over his hood, and when he pulls it, it pops it, and there goes that tool, wham, right off his hood.
See, that's the stuff.
And it's like it's your own dumbass fault, Don't worry about paint.
I got an old sunburnt rusty pickup truck.
Hey John, can I take a party bus, bro? It's gonna be filled with strippers.
That's exactly what you guys are talking about. That's exactly why I sold this demon I had. It was a show called.
Oh wow!
Oh man,
yeah, man, that is cool.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
sharp.
It was a 440 small block, W9 heads, Rosser 400 transmission in it, and I was looking at it, and I was like, I tried to put both my cars in my garage. It's like something's gonna fall off a shelf one day, something's gonna hit it, and I gave him the option. So I gave my son the option which one to keep. He said you can keep the black one or the yellow one.
Oh wait, I know.
And he didn't want to pick, and he picked the black one. He's got sentimental value to the Venom a lot. And
I like the Venom better too, Bo.
Well, the other one is street. I mean, it still had all the gauges worked, and the fuels light, the tack, tackler, speedometer, the bright pedal, the left pedal. A lot of people don't know
clinker,
that is. And everything worked, and we absolutely. I love that car, but it was 40 grand sitting there. I was like, yeah, I can get rid of it. 40.
And you never drive it, and then all you do is wax it and clean it, and
That's why you put your money into the drivetrain.
And now the guy has he can get 55 out of it. I sold it probably 6 months ago. It's like, and actually he was at the racetrack, and I was looking at it the other day, just like I miss that car, but.
At least you know where it's at.
Rob's got it right. Rob's got it exactly right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is the car he has is really clean. I'm just like, and it's cool because he's had it since we were kids. I mean, I think that might have been like his second car. So I mean, he's had it for a long time. I remember when he drove it. I was at the house at my dad's house, and he comes down the road, and it had like these old crappy headers on it. And they were dragging it around and throwing sparks, and it was all in primer, and it had the wrong everything on it, and the front end was, somebody had cut the springs or something, But now it's a pretty sweet car, so he's done well with it.
Do any of you guys might know him, but I ended up selling my truck yesterday. I was going to put that small block in. I met a guy at Mopar Days, just told him about it. He wanted the truck, and I'm really, really, really debating by selling that small block now I got. If you guys might know anyone. Before I post and stuff, I'd rather have somebody on this group want it.
Is Travis still in here? Travis is a small block Mopar guy for sure. Where is he?
That's what is it? An R3 block?
It's an R3 block, W9 heads, tall deck. See, that's the thing. A lot of people don't understand the difference between R3s and R1s. There's so many different deck heights out there, and it's the tall deck which is the most desired. Long story short, I might be refreshing my motor for this race that we're trying to make it to, and just trying to make sure everything's right. So when I go there, I'm not breaking something and not getting
right. What race are you going to?
Well, I got one coming up in June. Actually, I got one coming up this month on the 28th. There's a 10.5 class.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'm going to try to do that, but more than likely I'm not going to get to it because I want to tear my motor apart, make sure everything's fine. I mean, it's got.
I don't blame you. Yeah, you were throwing a lot at that thing, so yeah.
It is, and I'm just trying to. Basically, let's put it this way: I have a big chunk of money in that small block sitting there that I could throw at my car and get it going right for once.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
We're thinking. We're thinking. So I'm thinking about selling it maybe because I don't have a vehicle to put it in. But that's a dry sump R3 434 cubic inch engine. So.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments.
Me too. I'm reading them too.
Mm-hmm.
990s with 24-inch wheels. Yeah, the big donk races. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
those things are getting crazy.
Yes. And how they're making those things get tracked. I know it's all power management, blah, 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 blah. But those guys without roll cages or anything going.
They sit so tall.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. I couldn't do it.
it's not my.
You know, you see what they
thing.
do with a lot of G bodies, and you're like, man, don't ruin that G body.
Yeah,
It's
see,
like,
that's a perfect thing for him to do too. No, I enjoy watching it just because people don't realize the skill it takes to do what they're doing.
Mhm.
Those cars are going as fast as mine almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Crazy.
they're on a 24 with a sidewall that's that thick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how are you doing that? Like, it's a marvel to me how they're getting away with it.
It's kind of almost like an old gasser type stance that got the front end hiked up, so I think the weight's transferring. I mean, I like how they look. I don't really like the big wheels, but I always like that gasser stance,
So do you like those Tahoes and everything squad like that?
No, I don't like that. I don't like that Carolina squat stuff.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff. No. I don't I'm weird about trucks. Like, I don't like trucks that are jacked way up. I think a truck should either be a stock height or just slam it on the ground. That's me.
yeah, level it out even. If you're
Yeah,
not-
I like
yeah.
level. Like, I had a F-150, the back end was higher, so I raised the front 2 inches or whatever it was. I was like, oh, that looks good now, Yeah, I don't like them all boppered,
No.
But a gasser now, a drag car, I don't
Yeah,
mind.
gassers are cool.
Yeah,
Gassers are my favorite cars.
That is one thing I really want to do is build a legit gasser one day, but
Mhm.
it has to, for me, it would have to be a 55 Chevy.
Oh, absolutely.
And obviously
Yeah.
those aren't cheap.
Mm-mm.
But I drive by
Yeah.
one whenever I go into the office, and it's just sitting there, and it's painted like it's sitting under like a carport. It's been there for years. It's orange and black. There's no front clip on it, and it's like, man, that thing really needs to be in my driveway. But he
Mhm.
won't sell
I
it.
do that. I do that to a 40 Ford. I think that would be cool.
That would be cool.
In Houston, we have these wheels called swangers. Y'all know what those are? Like the wire wheels that poke out.
Yes. And they got one nut that holds
Oh, like
all
a
along.
Dayton.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Dayton, but they're a little extra. Look, they're a little extra bigger. I don't know if a lot of people don't like them, but
It's a giant Dayton or something.
pretty
Andy's
much
in the
We look-
house.
We live in Dayton, so
Mhm.
we know about Dayton's. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's got a big hub
Yeah.
sticking out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
that's
shit.
yeah. I mean,
That's
even
a
the
big- That's
the
a
cops,
big deal.
right? Like
Like the chariot races. Yeah.
Got ya.
They-
Yeah. I've
That
That
seen
looks
those.
like it's
Yeah.
off the movie Grease when they were trying to shred each other's sides of the car.
The
they're called-
greasers.
they're called
Yes.
swangers, 84s.
Wow.
So are those curve finders as well, or what are those?
They'll find the curb. Yeah.
They're rockets. You shoot them out to the people
Or
next
is
to
that
you.
like you get up on 2 wheels and balance it like?
Throw sparks.
Yeah,
I'm not. I can't get into those yet. I just can't.
No. Never.
Cletus is busting your chops, monster. That's for sure.
It's all right,
Yeah,
man.
With Cletus bombing on him. Yeah.
'Cause
I'll
I've been
stick with
working
these,
all
Redbeard.
day. He ain't
Hey,
even got
I-
a job.
Hey,
I'll
Yeah,
stick with the
those are
torque
my-
thrust.
baby.
those are my
Torque thrust, baby.
favorite tires. Okay, I don't care about the
Nice.
wheels. The wheels are cool. Those are my favorite tires on all muscle vehicle cars.
The Cooper Cobras.
Yes, there's something about them. They're wide.
You know,
they're cheap.
forever everyone had the BF Goodrich, and I
Yeah.
saw these, and there was a bunch of sale going on, and I just
They're cheap and
Cooper
I'm
actually
a-
bought the BF Goodrich, stamps or whatever you want to call them.
it's the same, yeah.
Rob has the Cooper Cobras on his Camaro. Where I used to work, Rob still works. We were a big Cooper dealer. Yeah, and those things actually work pretty good. I mean, for
I got a good deal on them. Like I bought these are whatever smaller ones in the front. The rear
Red Beard
ones are
froze
pretty
up.
big. Are those wheels expensive though? Those Zangas?
I sure am. I'm
Oh,
losing
okay.
everything.
I can hear you. I just can't see you, brother. You're all right.
Wow, that's a great freeze picture too.
Yeah. Looks like
Like
you've
about
been
ready
doing a
to
little
sneeze.
smoking.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
He's like,
here.
all right. It should catch up here in a second.
Like I said, I live
Yeah.
I live in a town of 84 people, so you can imagine the internet speed.
Oh,
where I live
geez. Yeah.
is not the best.
You got everybody on the internet. You're done, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all on one line.
Yeah.
That's the problem too. My wife, my wife just graduated her school 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, she never actually had a job until now. So we've been together since 7th grade. So it's
Yeah.
really nice. So she's helping out with extra money and stuff. But
Right.
but she ended up getting a job because not politics, but we refused to get the COVID shot. and
Mhm.
stuff. And
I'm
as,
down
and
with
as a
that. Yeah.
and as a nurse, it was a pretty big deal, for her to have one. Well, she quit her
Yeah.
job. She was unemployed for 6 months, and she ended up getting a nursing job from home. She's online.
Really? Oh, like
And
a
she make-
teledoc
It's like a
thing?
teledoc.
yeah, kind of. But she makes more money doing that from home. Doesn't even have to pay for fuel or anything like that.
That's crazy. Yeah,
And
my wife's a CAT scan X-ray tech for eons, and yeah, they had to get it, and then now it's like now they just raised it, like they're like, no, you don't have to get it anymore, and she's like, what the heck,
Oh, I know.
but I wasn't trying to start that whole because I got a very strong opinion that will be edited. So
I do too. I do too, Redbeard. I do
yeah,
too, buddy.
anyways, but
Yeah, you're
but-
fine.
No
Yeah.
name nationals.
Yes.
Yeah, what I was getting at with that was I forgot.
Whoops. I know I threw you off there.
Oh,
Internet speeds.
We got talking about the internet, and then it went all wacko. Yeah, that's what happened.
let's see.
Those are the first not like every old car I've done has always
Hey,
been
Andy, how you
Krager's.
doing, brother?
See, that's what I was getting at was the internet. Like we were worried our internet wasn't going to be fast enough, and we found out their minimum requirement is the highest we could get.
Oh
And
wow.
it's-
Yeah.
But she's hardline. She can't run off the Wi-Fi. She has to actually be plugged
Mhm.
into the. And I'm guessing that's the only reason she's getting away with it because I should be able to do a video chat without this crap happening. So
Whoop.
Oh,
He's
we
out.
lost him.
Yeah, if he resets it, he can come back in.
I got a bunch of people telling me on that Dodge truck. They're saying, "Yeah, just
Drop
get
that.
it. It won't be too tough to fix it up as long as you don't got a 440."
Mess anything up? Here.
Man, I tell you what though, I mean, even if you bought it at that price, you're safe, man. I mean, you could flip that easily.
I don't want to flip that though, because I actually.
If you
know,
kept it still though, I mean, it's $3
Yeah.
grand. You could probably talk him down a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see. He wants to hire me to find some cars or whatever.
It'd be a cool one, man. You don't see many of those around.
Yeah, I mean, especially because me, I'm not too much. My dad has a 56 Dodge, one with the dual hood.
Yeah.
Like he's got one of those and stuff. But I think for Dodge, I mean, I was never crazy about their cars, but I think that first gen of those D100s, I mean, I think that's the meanest looking truck, like from Dodge. I like.
They did
that
look.
truck.
They were pretty cool. Very
And I
cool.
think I think I'd put a diesel in that.
That would be neat. An old Cummins 12 pot would be fun.
Yeah, put that on there and then slam it.
Yeah, I still see people wearing masks. Oh, Andy got 2 ignition modules. Nice.
Nice. So you can fire that bad boy up. Yeah.
Heck yeah, I'm ready to see that sucker run.
Third time's the charm. Yep.
2530, what up?
Hey, 2530, how you doing? I think he was in here earlier, and I missed saying hi to him.
Yeah, Cletus. I think, man, I think we need to have like a whole group of just like people with G bodies, man. Like there's, those are just so sick. You can go so many different routes.
Man, I have
It-
so many of
it's-
those
it is.
cars. I love those cars.
I
The
mean, that
station
is like
wagon.
the endless style.
Mhm.
There's everything you can do with them.
Because I had the Choo Choo, the El Camino SS.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sold that a few months ago, regretting that.
What was the name of the El Camino that had the Firebird knockoff decal on the hood? It had some strange name to it.
Oh yeah, what was that? It was a Conquistador.
It might have been.
Mm.
Might have
I
been.
think the Conquistador was a GMC.
Was that
Yeah.
GMC? Okay.
So, look, yeah, because there was one that had a.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was.
kinda like-
it was a Adult Chicken.
Man, Redbeard's trying to get in here, and it's not
It was
working.
really cool. It was really cool.
It's his internet if it's not letting you.
Yeah, he's saying it's not connecting.
John Wilbur's my cousin. Damn, that's crazy. He's my cousin too.
He's my cunkle, my cousin uncle.
He's my
Figure that
cousin.
one out.
Better than your Uncle Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your Uncle Daddy shit.
Yeah.
What am I missing here? Mask on nowadays. Heard that. Let's see. What else?
You said the birds on the hood?
Yeah, it's an early '80s El Camino with a
Okay,
Firebird. Thunder chicken. on the hood.
Yeah. I see
What's
it
the
right
name?
here.
What's the name of that? What do they call that?
I'll tell you right
El
now.
Pollo Loco is what they called it.
Yeah, the Pollo Loco. Let me see. It was called the Black. Is it Black Knight?
Black
Black
Knight.
Knight, yes.
Oh wow,
Yes, that's it.
I never saw that one. That's cool.
Those
Yeah,
were
Black
cool.
Knight. Black Knight.
Two Hacks just likes the hat.
It was called the
Yeah.
Screaming Chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The screaming chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny is I got a giant Firebird logo. So I was on eBay one night and I'm like, man, we got to find like something for like wall decor. And they had to have sent me it wrong. So there's like multiple sizes. I'm like, I just bought this little one, It's like $9.99 free shipping. I get it in a tube. So it's like
Whoa.
bigger than like a hood size thing. And it's like, that won't fit on a beer fridge,
Side of the van.
Yeah.
Just put it on your garage door, man. You'll be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna do some garage wall art up at the Hack Shack.
Oh yeah, up in the backyard. I haven't seen the Hack Shack in a while, huh?
No, it's all
Too
muddy
cold,
back
huh?
there.
Yeah, I
It's
bet.
too cold. It's muddy. I got to do a lot of yard cleanup, and it's like
Yeah,
funny
I
because
bet.
Sunday was t-shirt weather. Today was like coat, and we're supposed to get snow on Friday. Oh yeah, there you go. What is that? Is that an 85?
Yeah, 85
No, it's
choo-choo.
a 70. It's a 78 El Camino Black Knight
Uh,
tribute for sale.
Oh,
No, that's the one I want right there. That just screams fun.
Mhm.
that's sick.
This is another Dr. Art. Oh, that was Dr. Art, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
He added that in. Sorry. How the heck did you do that? Did you
Uh,
share screen?
Sure.
He's a doctor,
Yeah.
man.
I know he
Yeah.
knows it all.
Trust him. He's a doctor.
Well, it was weird. I looked down there. I'm like, wait a minute. So you
How
just
do you
hit
do that?
share on the bottom also? Like,
Yeah.
like I do. Okay. Got you.
I was just abusing it on your live stream.
No, it's fine. I didn't know it was possible. I mean, I knew I share screen, but I need another monitor. I had two monitors until I got this new computer, and
Oh,
I need
I
to
had
get
my work
another
computer
monitor.
last night, which hooked up to my big monitor, but that's at work. So I got my
Mhm.
little laptop here. So
That's
why I gotta
almost
read
what I
it like
thought
this.
about doing it.
You
Yeah.
can't read the comments.
Yeah, exactly. I'm on my phone. I always do
Yeah.
this on my phone.
I got this one getting at a body shop right now. Somebody's doing this one.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Is that a Buick?
Nope.
No. I can't really tell what it is.
Pontiac.
Pontiac. Okay.
Yeah, it's Pontiac, 57-ish Pontiac.
Wrong. 56. First year of the
56.
two-door.
Okay, I was looking at the tail on it. But
Yeah.
I was within a year, man. Give me a break.
No. You got it.
That right there, I wouldn't even paint that. Get a good set of, get some like the old Raider wheels in the front, some steels in the back with some pie crust and some tunneled ram crazy motor, and just send that motherfucker. That
Like-
would be fun.
Like DD Speed Shop stuff.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that car right there would be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Let's see.
25 by 30 must be somewhere, very nice because it's 95
Oh,
degrees.
95. Yeah.
Yeah, he's out.
That's
He's
perfect.
out west somewhere because his junkyard crawls are all like dirt. So he's in like Phoenix or somewhere out there. Yeah,
There you go.
there you go. The bubble
Yeah.
top.
What's up?
Yeah, man.
That thing is gone though. Unfortunately, sold her. What?
That's
Did
the
what
only
we
one
could.
I'll ever. That's the only one I'll ever be able to own.
Mhm.
Nah, you can own one, man.
I'll find you one right here. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Right.
Just gotta just hire Monsterus to find you one, man. I
Sweet.
got you.
Yeah. I might do that in a couple years. If I
Just
get
let
rid of
me
my
know,
kids,
man.
I'll be all right.
Just let me know, man.
Man, it's looking good, dude.
Yeah, and then
Is it going to
after
be
the-
black or is that just a base?
Oh
color?
no, I ended up selling it like that, 15 grand.
Oh man. Yeah. Levi, maybe if it's done. And then John has just beaten me to death tonight.
He's
He
wearing,
is.
he's wearing you
Jeez.
out tonight.
I
Dr.
didn't say
Ellington.
anything about that $1 haircut he's been sporting, and he's just been beating me to death.
Hey, no dollar haircut right here, man. I know it does kind of look like a prison. Like if I was like hop on this, I would think you were like had an ankle bracelet on and were just praying
Oh,
to get
yeah.
out in time for the No
Yeah,
Name
just-
Nationals.
Just buying time. I'll be out.
I'll be by in time. I'll be out. See, there you go. Do a video like that. Get one of these guys to have a 74 Monaco. Put on an old shitty black and white suit and do an old Blues Brothers thing. Jason comes, picks you up.
Yeah,
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, our resident comedian is in the house.
Mhm. Oh,
Weird hour for sure. Damn.
yeah. Well, yeah.
My whole
Day's
life
been
is-
weird.
Yeah, my whole day is a weird hour.
Yeah,
I had to go into work, so yeah, it was weird.
I had some.
I did
stupid-
too. I did too, Dr. Art. That's what made it weird.
Everything I touched today at work just turned into total shit. I'm just saying.
I'm obviously a
Dr. Art's
smoke.
in one of those gas stations in the middle of the.
Yeah. It's where I live, so you know.
So here's a good one, Art. Like I hardly ever go into the office, and today was one of the days I had to go in. Normally, if I'm in a really boring meeting, since we're usually not on camera, I'll have a cigarette. Well, I almost lit one up at work today. I'm like,
There's your next video, Art.
So this guy,
I
he's
think
got
your number would be OU812. That's what you should.
he's
put
got a
on
There
there.
you go.
GTO,
Oh,
but
yep.
no original block.
That don't
That
matter.
don't matter anymore.
Yes.
Just close the hood and haul ass. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, we'll shoot to resell this one. Yeah, you gotta have that bit in original block.
Yeah, it depends. What
The only thing he did to it was paint the body. That everything else is original, the inside and everything.
the ambush link. Throw it back out there, Jason. Cousin Eddie needs to hop
all
on
right,
because
come
the
on.
shitter's full.
Come
Yeah.
on, Eddie. You haven't been in. Yeah.
What year is that goat? 68 or 69?
69.
There you go, Cletus. Cletus is telling you how it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
Where's that car at?
LS Swap Monster, Texas.
It's all the good stuff's in Texas.
Yeah, it just depends. I mean, I go to my my top clients, and then usually whatever they don't buy, then or if somebody like let's say like you have a specific vehicle, I don't know, let's say yours is a 69 GTO. Well, then I just require the deposit. When I find it, you'll be the first one I contact.
Mhm.
And then I've had a scenario. I mean, I had somebody have me go look for a Catalina out in Alabama that was their father's, and I was out there for a whole week, but I found their Catalina.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's cool.
So it just
Here goes the neighborhood.
depends.
boy. Cousin Eddie.
Eddie!
That's
What's
my
up,
cousin,
John?
y'all. That's my cousin.
He's everybody's cousin.
What'd you say? My father, uncle.
Yeah,
My-
Uncle Daddy.
Uncle, yeah.
and he's and Uncle Eddie,
Yeah,
my cousin Uncle Eddie.
They made a TV show out of sister wives. They could probably make one out of brother uncles. I just don't
Yeah,
know.
no
what
kidding.
that would be on.
Hey, I saw that video today with you with that load of lumber in the house.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
The best part was the dog's look on his face. He's like, really?
Yeah, you're gonna make me sit in the back.
Yeah.
He's used to me.
Yeah, he's used to the abuse. The poor dog.
He's like, this is the 47th dumbest thing I've ever been subjected to.
Put him on that. If dogs could talk, it'd be like, you're not going to believe the stuff I do.
Let me tell you, the woman
Yeah.
at Lowe's that really didn't approve of that. She had complete scorn and contempt from the register watching me load that thing.
So here's a good one. I'm driving down 2-lane highway today, and this truck in front of me,
Yeah,
a
Andy
truck,
said,
a
"Just in
long,
time for the weird hour."
yeah, a long bed truck, John, has a trailer behind it, right? And on
Yeah.
the trailer, it has plywood on one side and like 2x4s on the other. He's got the 2x4 strapped down, but not the plywood,
Okay.
right? So I see the plywood doing this in the wind,
No.
and I'm like, I'm slowing up, and he speeds up, and as soon as he probably hit 60, that shit went flying everywhere, and it's pouring down rain, and I'm like, oh,
We went.
man,
We went camping. The last time we went camping, I had that GMC truck, and they had that fake hood scoop on it, the Vortec hood scoop.
Yeah.
We're going down the highway, and it's just wind blowing like crazy. I'm fighting this thing. And the next thing, my wife's like, "Whoa!" And I'm like, "What?" I go start slowing down. I'm like, "What?" The second I looked in my mirror, because there was traffic coming, the wind came and just blew that hood scoop straight up in the air. It landed like 3 cars behind us, and we were getting off the exit to get fuel, and this lady's behind me just blowing the horn and raising all kinds of cane, you know. And I was like, well, so she follows us. She was like, did you know your hood scoop blew up? I was like, yeah. I was like, what do you want me to do about it? You know, it's like, well, it almost hit my car. I'm like, well,
It didn't.
I can't help it. I did.
Yeah.
It's not like I pulled a cable and released it on purpose. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
On Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I get
Hey,
it.
Hey, John, I have a safety question for you for the No Name Nationals.
Sure.
I am.
Oh, there you go.
I'm putting.
The answer is no.
I'm putting zoomies on the car, and
Probably
I have a. Well, no, they're coming in tomorrow. But I have a I have a flamethrower kit for them, so when it's full throttle, it just belches fire out of them.
Nice.
So, is that cool? Like if I hit in the
Yeah,
burnout
it's
box.
cool. Why are you asking if it's cool?
Well, I don't want to get there. Next thing you know, some tech official kicks this out. You know.
What
I don't
tech
know
official?
why. Top for 10 feet
John,
out.
I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up in the tank, bro. Just letting you know.
Nice.
That's Cousin Eddie. You ever seen Cousin Eddie?
No.
Hunter's like, what is
You
on
are
his
missing
head? That's John Wilburn.
Is it like
The-
a raccoon habit?
The kid that did the video yesterday with the Jason mask on is wanting to know. Yeah, with the wheelie tractor,
You
wanting
want
to
to know
know.
where toboggan yeah.
What's this weirdo wearing? Where's my mask, by the way? Is it outside in the rain? I'm gonna kick your butt. All right, I hope so.
Kids.
Hey, it's Andy approved. Zoomies shooting flames.
Okay, Andy said it's
Epic.
good. It's good.
We're in there.
Yep. So I'm good.
Yeah,
It's gonna be fun.
exactly.
There's
If
cousin
you
Ed-
think he's blessing, you know it must be righteous.
It is. It is. It is.
But I'm being for real. I might go get a U-Haul because I'm going with Classic Ride Society. So he's like, you're not gonna race my thing. We got to make sure we get back to Texas. So, I might
You're gonna
go
need
with
a
U-Haul.
guaranteed ride home.
Yeah, just clear people away and
Yeah.
let her rip.
Yeah, let her eat, man. There's all kinds of guys in the pits. Help you fix it.
Mhm.
Hide it. Pretend it was stolen. Whatever
Yep.
you need to do.
We're gonna be cooking hot dogs.
Well,
on
yeah,
these
and
zoomies.
if you
That'll
got
be perfect, man.
if you have your tunnel rim and your dual quads on it, just have somebody there holding a hand over the back carburetor, so it's just dumping gas as you get the.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna run it a little bit fat just on purpose. And I saw the actuators how it works. You can do it by button, but I talked to the guy and I said, man, I want it switched. So wide open throttle, it just boom. So as soon as that thing
I'm
goes
gonna put
wide,
some
it's
bottle
just
rockets
pouring.
in there.
That's fine.
Fire it up just like a nitro switch, full throttle. And
Exactly, full throttle. Just send it.
We'll get a. I'll bring.
None of
couple
you-
cans
None of you strange ones better be chucking hot dogs down those tubes to shoot out when I fire it up either.
That
Damn it.
sentence has never been said before. I'm sure of it.
trucking a hot dog down a hallway.
That has never been said before.
Oh,
I was
yesterday,
gonna bring a
John,
whole thing of tennis balls and just stuff tennis balls in there, so when it starts up,
no,
like,
ping
whoop.
pong balls are better because they shoot farther.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
that'd be
There
kind
you
of
go.
fun.
Yo, John,
In
yesterday.
NSP, you got to let people just get roasted because
Oh,
that's
I know.
natural selection. Okay, you know, like,
Yes.
when I was a little kid in the 70s and early 80s and all, I mean, you could pull a TV off of a TV tray and kill yourself. There was 1,000 ways to die.
There
And
was.
nature's supposed to be that way. That way we have fewer dumb people by the time you're adult. So, yes, don't worry about clearing spectators away.
That's why they have
Uh,
lead paint and stuff.
Yeah,
Let him.
John,
Let him.
I
Let him
tried
get.
to-
Yeah, I know.
I tried telling Vice
That's your
Grip
quote,
yesterday
bro.
about the event.
Vice Grip knows about the event. I mean,
Yeah, I was trying to tell him like, hey, are you gonna go or whatever?
yeah,
He was on
everybody
the-
should ask him what he's bringing.
And then he said due to scheduling, I think he's like he wasn't sure. He's like, I'm not sure if I am going. He's like, let me look on the schedule here. And then he looked and he's like, I don't have it on there. He's like, I don't think I am though.
He's too superstar. If he wants to come to it, he can. But you know, there's all kinds of people want to come to this. John Cope is probably coming. He's trying to decide whether to bring Mr. Haney or this. Check this out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, give him the single screen.
Yeah,
Patrick.
I gotta blow it up.
I'm sitting at lunch today. I'm sitting at lunch today. And he says, maybe I'll bring this.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Let that thing eat.
The car's name is Rape Whistle because it has a turbo and it runs into fours.
Yo,
Well, that'd be a good
holy
run
hell.
for
I
Hey,
told
there's a call out for Redbeard.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. He should come and call out the world. I
No
told him,
shit.
and it's up to him. I said, "Hey, man, why don't you just say I'm coming to the No Name Nationals and I'm going to take low ET? Why didn't somebody come try to stop me?"
Stop
Yeah.
the rape whistle.
I got your whistle. That's what I would do. Just blowing a whistle. Like, I got your whistle.
Don't
Well,
come get it.
stop.
I don't have the whistle. I have. You know what? The only thing I have that could outrun him is some ammunition.
45. Yeah, no
That's
shit.
the only thing I own that would outrun him.
Me
Okay,
too, brother.
That's why I keep on telling Redbeard I'm going to call him out to a foot race.
and that car has a 727 in it.
Wow.
Damn,
So
that's sick.
Ooh.
we're gonna have all kinds of cool people there. I mean,
So that's just it. It's going to be like, remember
And then
that
you're-
Chris
And then
that
you're going to
claim-
have us.
yeah. It's like the Island of Misfit Toys,
There,
The Island
there
of
are a
Misfit
handful of
Toys.
people that are all funny about it, and I'm thinking, you guys are missing out. I listen,
yeah.
I listen to some of the rationale why they don't want to go, and it just makes me laugh. And I think they're going to realize that, being too cool to go to it, they're just missing out. I don't even understand it.
Right.
I'm trying to get Be Restored to go. I'm talking to Lance Bush about it. I'm like, come on, and for them, it's their. I mean, I understand, but I'm, because it's his father's scheduling, because he works for the city, So I'm just like, come on, get those days off, though, man. Let's go.
Well, the thing about it is, it's like us that have been going and talking to each other in these lives, we're spending more time on lives than we'll spend on a goddamn track, which I think is pretty cool.
Right.
We've
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
more shit to each other when our cars are in pieces. I'm poking a duck at Redbeard, and that guy would blow my doors up. I don't care,
Levi, yes, we just showed a turbocharged vehicle.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I like the
It
new
is.
logo, by the way. The new logo looks awesome.
Yeah, so that's something that Ben Schultz, he does the
Oh yeah,
stuff for
Levi.
Bad
You
Tree
should
Productions.
call
He
this
and
guy
Blake
out if he
worked
brings
on
that car.
That's
He-
cool.
he-
I like
Call out the
little
rape
names.
whistle.
That
Yeah.
name tag.
Blow the
empty name
whistle,
tag.
Levi. I mean, Levi's got another fast one, so yeah. Cletus is bringing a Volvo wagon, so look the F out.
Yes.
Call
Yeah.
out
There you go.
wasted. Hey, John, were we gonna be able to do I guess a meeting like this or whatever with the whole trash content crew?
A meeting like this, it's going to be the whole thing's a meeting. What do you mean?
No, with the I guess with the Volvo build.
I don't get what you mean. I mean,
Well, yeah, I thought
Cletus is running the Volvo build, and he has lives and all that stuff.
Yeah,
But I
he'll be
mean, if
doing
you
one.
want to do something there, you can do whatever you want.
Oh,
I've been
yeah,
hopping
no.
on his lives because I think that LS swap thing he's doing is actually a pretty cool
Yeah.
idea.
It
Because
is
those
very
Volvo
cool.
purists probably have his name and number and
He's gonna
pitchforking
get
him.
death threats, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
You,
Man, that's some cool
That
shit.
has the wrong wiper blades on it.
You know how much safety we put into that, what you just did to that?
We built that like a tank.
My philosophy professor's gonna be quite upset with you.
I got
Man,
my slide rule and it says you can't do this.
Wait until my vegan yoga instructor hears about this.
Yeah,
God
it's crazy.
damn it,
They've got a lot of
Cletus.
it mapped out. A lot of it's mapped out already. So I'm
Good.
hoping they get it running in 3 days like they want to.
But that's the cool stuff about it. It's like, where else are you going to go where you're going to see the variety of just whatever showing up?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the most eclectic drag race. Yeah, it's got to be.
Yes.
That.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, not Dr. Art or Jason, whatever your name is up there. Those stickers are so cool because we were talking about it being Woodstock.
Yeah.
And it's like you modeled it after a Woodstock.
I drew that. Yeah.
That's so cool.
I drew that off that
Yeah.
original logo. And
If I didn't stick them on the truck already, I'd show you guys. They're so cool.
I've got
so
a
cool.
bunch of them. So if
Yeah.
you need any more, I got a ton of them.
I've
I've actually got original Woodstock tickets.
my uncle has. They went. So yeah.
So did my uncle. When he got
Yeah.
back from Vietnam,
Not
he
my
had hooked
Uncle
up with
Daddy.
some chick and he went. and-
Not
yeah.
too bad.
Not your cousin, uncle?
No.
Yeah.
They went to Monterey Pop or something too.
Oh, that'd been fun.
Yeah,
Altamont would not have been the good one to go to.
right. What did I say? Oh, yeah. The Volvo build is cool.
That is
It's
just
going to
so
be
neat.
awesome. You're going to get a lot of good content out of that, you guys. You are
Yeah.
really going to get a lot of good content out of that.
Yeah, I mean that thing's going through a journey, going all the way from Iowa down to Arkansas. Then you got people like mongrels traveling from Canada.
It's
down
Canada,
to,
yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a
Oh
bit of
man, I
Canadians.
saw what's the guy from Wasted Talent, WTF? He
Wasted
loaded
Talent.
he loaded a car on a flatbed onto a big flatbed trailer.
Yeah.
It was
He was-
pulling it with a truck. I was like, this is freaking awesome.
He's
It's so
hauling
good.
he's like, let me haul at you. We're gonna haul a hauler that's hauling.
You got a gooseneck trailer with a car hauler.
Oh
truck
man,
with a car on the back of it. I'm like, what could go wrong? It's
Nothing.
so awesome.
nothing could ever go wrong.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that Volvo build's cool. So if I was doing that Volvo build or had it, I would seriously go out and buy really crappy 80s clothing, with the little patches, and be do videos like, come on kids, get in the car, out of the
Padded
grocery store,
shoulders.
and just light the tires up,
Yeah.
You would have to get the professor jacket, like the 90s
Yes.
college professor jacket.
Yeah, it has the suede on the elbows.
It's got
So when
a
they're-
corduroy with patches that don't match.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when they're walking, swish, swish, swish,
Like
swish.
Welcome Back Cotter or something,
I've
Yeah.
always noticed that dudes that have patches on the elbows, there's never a speck of dirt on them because those people have never worn elbows out of anything they've ever worn.
Mm-mm.
Just knees.
Yeah. That's how they got to where they could afford a jacket with patches
Exactly.
on the elbows.
Exactly.
Bill Cosby.
Bill
sweater.
Cosby sweater. Yep.
Mhm.
Eat some pudding.
Go get
Speaking
some
of rape
pudding,
wisdom,
pop.
Yeah, you could do a great video on that. That would be hilarious. There's
Yeah,
so
get
much
some-
content you
get
can
some
do with that
roofies.
build. The Roofinol Express, hop in.
Yeah.
Oh, just need some ether.
Some
They-
Ethan.
Yeah.
That's what Zip Ties and Buy Splies calls his ether is Cosby sauce.
Cosby sauce.
That's so bad.
It is so
You
bad.
know, we're on live, right? He just comes on. He comes on and he's like, "Would you guys like to read this book?"
Excuse
And
me.
we're like, "What's the book called?" He goes, "Let me see here. I got it for Christmas. It's called Hookers and Blow."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's something else, man.
My son.
Well, that's the best part about this too. Is there's just a million, characters showing up. To
And we
this.
haven't seen all of them yet.
No.
He's got nicknames
No.
for us. He calls Cletus. He goes stuffed with penis. He calls he calls me monster lust. He's like, he's just
He comes up
Dr.
with
Hart
this-
Cellmate.
I like when he's always like, "Did he speed chop? Did he speed chop? Did he speed
Did he
chop?
speed
Did he
chop?
speed
Yeah.
chop?" Yeah, it just goes on and on.
did he speech up?
Did he speed chop? Yeah.
Did he speech up? And then what is it? Toilet garage? Like,
Yeah,
you seen him?
yeah, complete toilet. Yeah, those
Yeah.
guys are crazy.
Is he the one that's got that minivan with a crazy plumbed
Yeah, the
whatever
turbo's,
turbo?
like, out
Yeah.
the side of it. Yeah.
Yeah. First time I
Like, we
saw
need to
him,
do some shit like that. We need to do.
I know.
first time
I
I
know.
saw him, he's just got the motor off the tree, and he's just like, "Let it
Yeah, it
rip."
was like it was just hanging there. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just going crazy.
See,
yeah,
that's
like,
awesome.
yeah. It was called a Tree 50.
Yeah, tree 50. There you go.
A tree 50.
Yeah, characters like
They
that.
locked
are,
it up like 3 times and loosened it up and just let it have it again. It was awesome. Excuse me.
tree.
And then there's a
50.
comedian that what's his name? Peg. It's called oh shoot, I watched him too. I just watched him a minute ago. He's up in Canada. It's called like Danger Cats or something like that. You want to watch some lewd comedy? Watch this cat. I mean, he goes right along with Zip Ties and Buy Splies. I'm gonna tell you. Like, if you're having a very wholesome day and you want to ruin it, go watch Danger Cats.
Danger
I think Wild Rose Garage Nolan. I think he rivals Zip Ties and Buy Splies Peg.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a rock star.
Mm-hmm.
He's yeah, definitely.
He just needs to get on camera. He needs to get on camera and actually do some stuff with his production, but he's really good.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't teach that either.
No.
I hope Barrows is okay. I haven't seen a video from him for a few days, and he didn't stop in and say hi. I better message him like, dang, you all right, bro?
The best thing I ever saw Peg do is he goes, "Oh man, I hope nothing happens. I better knock on wood," and he knocks on his leg.
You ever seen, he took a chainsaw to his leg one time.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's how he opens up his damn packages. He's fucking funny.
Then he tried to use the jaws of life on his fake foot. So now he's got one foot that's all messed up, and he's like, he pours a beer in it and drinks it. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Just stupid stuff. But I love it.
But you can do that when you got a fake leg.
Right. I mean, if I had one, I would.
See, I would have to start it off like nobody knows fake and like just
Right.
have somebody drop a car on it, you know,
Yeah, just
like, oh
run
my
it over.
God.
Yeah.
And then like cut the video, then the next video walking around like it didn't happen and do something even dumber.
Slide
Like,
out.
what is this? How many
Slide
legs
out
does this
with no
guy
legs.
have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy, you know, because when he first started, like, you know, he actually used to show his face.
Yeah. It's because he had a male stalker, like dangerous, like wanted to murder him. That's why he
And
did
That's
that.
so weird.
Yeah.
And then look, now you got people that are just like, you know, I mean, Uncle Tony's having to shut down his garage doors, and
hmm
you know, even Vice Grips having to deal with.
Oh,
people
Jeff, that
and-
was one thing I didn't realize till today when I did that video.
Yeah.
That envelope has my address and your address on it. So I'm
I
probably-
have multiple firearms and a
okay.
massive
I'm like,
dog, so I'm good.
I might cut that section out just in case though. I mean, we have, nothing's going to happen here either. So
Oh,
I'm
no.
not worried. But I just wanted to let you know that I realized like,
No,
oh,
it's all
shit.
good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
don't.
was a
yeah.
good video though. I was,
I thought it was great, and it was like D's nuts. And I'm like, that is awesome. You know what's funny is like my mom's like coming around thinking like what I'm doing is cool. And like anytime I call it video, I'm like, hey mom, check this out. And I saw yours. I didn't even watch it, and I sent it to her, and she's like, D's nuts. And I'm like,
we were laughing so hard. I was like, wait a minute. Well, so what happened was I'd already opened the envelope and I was like, oh crap. I needed to do a mail call video. I've never done one. And I was like, okay, take
It's
these.
already open. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, put the Jason.
dude,
mask
that was so
on,
classic.
do this big wheelie. And I was like, and I'm going to write D's nuts on this paper. Like you took them out. So then I'm like, okay, now where's the real stuff that came in?
That
We
was
were,
so
like,
classic,
peeing our
man.
pants. We
I
had
was dying. I'm
we
like,
had-
that is
We
awesome.
had to do so many takes to redo it. And the neighbors were
That-
like,
that
what
is
in
pretty
the
awesome.
hell are you doing?
That is, but that is so cool though, because it's just like, like I sent that to you, and like a lot of people are like, "Hey, mail call is cool," and like it's all cool. And I saw like D's nuts. I'm like that. I was just dying. I'm like just dying laughing.
My friend Thomas does all my computer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time he had my computer, he had this. He made the wallpaper this gigantic picture of Billy D. Williams' face. That's all it was.
So
Okay?
you want to hear?
And I had to figure out the new password, right? And I can't remember. He let me twist in the wind for about 2 days of this thing before I figured out the password was. It was Billy D's Nuts Williams.
Billy D.
Oh my God. So, John, you want to hear a really bad one? So 1 year, this was
Coming from
probably
Jeff, this
like,
can't be bad.
oh, this was bad. This was probably like 2009, 2010. And I was out at Carlisle. And, I had texted a friend of mine who moved to New York, said, hey, I'm out of beer. Why don't you bring some down? I gave him the address to my hotel. And this guy shows up like 5 hours later. So the weekend, you know how that goes, right? And long story short, like we're staying in this nice place, and we got in like 2 a.m. and there's all these computers like set up in this like conference room. We went in there and changed the opening screen when you open up, and to a, it was just called meetswing.com, right? So it was just a guy doing this, right?
What?
Yeah, seriously.
I've been
So we
told
changed-
that before.
So you know what I'm talking about. So we changed them all thinking, people are going to go in there and just be like, oh, I'm going to check my email. We didn't realize it was like this quilting expo going on the next morning. It's like all these old ladies.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was really, really, really bad. Like
Banana
we
hammocks
felt
everywhere.
bad. It was terrible.
Best thing we ever did was one of my bosses. Excuse me, got me laughing too hard. He got stung on the lip. But a bee got on his butt.
I was waiting for a Colt 45 commercial. Waiting for a Colt 45 commercial to come up.
Yeah. But anyway, he got stung on the lip by a bee, and his lip was like huge, you know. So we had taken pictures of it. So then a couple years later, somebody was like, "Hey, I found that picture of Bruce with his big old fat lip on it." And I always remember it because we were like, "Dang, Bruce, what happened?" He was like, "This big ass bee bit me on the bip." So we put that picture on his screensaver of his big old lip swelled up, and it was perfect timing because we snuck in and we did it real quick, and they had a big office up there in the front. And he was like, "Oh yeah, hey Sharon," and look, it was a lady, and she was like, he's like, "Here, come over here, and I'll show you your bill." he sits down. And she sits down next to him, and he looks at her, and he looks at the screen, and he just looks out the shop. And we're all just dying. And he was so mad because he couldn't figure out how to get it off there. Like
Danny Boyd's comment: the kids that hijacked the billboard
in Detroit.
Yeah, that reminds me of.
Oh yeah,
years ago, the real estate company I worked for. When our sales manager went when our sales manager went to lunch, we were able to get into her computer before it timed out, and we edited the dictionary. And every time she would type, I can't remember what the word was, but we replaced one certain word with "I tell you what." So she'd just be typing along and type the word, I don't know, "an" or "a" or something. But I tell you what, couldn't figure out why.
I tell you what.
This was before autocorrect was even worse.
Oh.
We had more fun doing stuff like that.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, we always change the screensaver on the alignment machine.
Yeah.
People are pulling the car in, and it's like something really like, what the heck?
What is this guy looking at?
Yeah, I don't know.
Working in the shop is the most prank-inspiring thing ever.
Oh yeah.
Just working with a group of guys is the most prank-inspiring thing ever.
It gets so bad.
Oh my gosh.
Well, when that happened, like we got in at like 2 a.m, right? And we got up super early, and I'm sitting there just out of it, and I'm trying to eat breakfast, and you can hear like this gasping, and my friend Brian's like, dude, I think we fucked up. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh my God, they found it. Didn't even remember it. And it was wrong.
Look at the size of that thing.
It was so bad. It was so
Never
bad.
gonna fit that on the album cover.
Small packages come with big surprises.
That's gonna be a big quilt if we try and.
Yeah, no kidding. They went from quilts to making tube socks.
Yeah, right. Happy socks.
Look at this sleeping bag we got here.
This is strange. I don't remember looking at this, Martha.
Mhm.
When I'm looking around.
The ones that, yeah.
Uh-oh, something missed.
We played it off as best as we could, but it didn't work.
No, it never wears out.
No.
They're all just looking at you like, mm-hmm.
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 You remember when TVs had the big channel labels that would appear on the screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's always fun editing those when you go visit somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, changed it to
All kind of things you can do with that.
Yeah. Or
Yeah, we
relabel
may
VHS tapes.
We may have or may have not done that when we were in high school. That's for sure. What is this channel?
Well,
Of course, the first person they looked at
you
was.
don't want to watch anyway. You might as well do something fun with them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to corrupt them a little bit.
Yeah, you go get the AV cart and you're pushing it down the hallway like, what can I do with this today?
Yeah.
Time to do some sketchy shit.
Exactly.
There's
get away with it.
There's this restaurant in town, and it's got residential like apartments up above it. And the tenants were messing with the restaurant, and they intercepted their speakers Bluetooth somehow and switched over the input. Yeah. Yeah, adult movie audio getting piped into the restaurant right at lunchtime.
So when I go to my son's baseball games, there's a lady that's got this overly loud, stupid boombox she will play, right? And it's just the most horrendous music you would ever listen to. And one day I asked her, I'm like, oh, I'll do this for you. So I had the input on the Bluetooth. So I do that occasionally, John. And tonight was like one of my son's first games of the year. It's cold, it's shitty out, and I didn't do that. But there's a couple of people that bring their dogs that aren't very well trained and sit there and bark and want to run all over you. So next time I'm going, I'm bringing a dog whistle with me and not telling anybody. I'm just gonna be like, yeah.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, I know. I should do a short of that. Be like, what's going on with all these dogs?
I was an asshole kid.
Danny Boy says he was an asshole kid. I don't think you grew out of it, Dan.
See, my problem was I heard my dad and all his friends growing up telling me all the funny, stupid stuff they did in the 60s, right? And now it's like I did way too much funny and stupid stuff when I was growing up, and it's like I'm trying to keep my son away from it. It's not working.
Dude,
the internet totally kills that.
So that's what happened, like when Hunter was little. Like he's like 11, 12 years old, and we'd all be over here hanging out in the garage, and then also they'd be like, oh man, do you remember when we did? I'm like, shut up.
Yes.
He doesn't need to know.
Yeah, I do not want him to hear this story. Like,
Yeah.
We have the statute of limitations for a reason.
Dan.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go do some sketchy shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, catch y'all later.
Take it easy, brother. Thanks for stopping by, man.
You want to hear you want to hear a good one, Wilburn?
What's
so
that?
This was my son's 13, and he was probably 4 at the time. And there was a bunch of us down in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I used to be down there a lot. And so we're roaming around the stockyards. I don't know if you've ever been down there or not, but it's fun. It's a good time, and it's family centric, but there's some bars and all that. And my wife's like, hey, I'm gonna go back to my uncle's house. I'm like, okay, I'll keep Jeffrey with me. It's my son's name also. And we sign him up for a mechanical bull challenge. Like he's way too young. Like, yeah, he's 12.
Sure.
So we have video of him riding a mechanical bull, and then we're like, hey, we're gonna go to this bar because we heard some good music. And I asked the guy at the door, and I'm like, hey, is it cool if my son comes in? He's like, yeah, just put him on your shoulders. We're only going to be in there for like 20 minutes. Well, there was a stage going on, and this girl starts doing this, right? And I'm like, okay, it's time to leave. I got to get him out of here. This is no joke. He's going to private school, right? And I have to take him to a parent-teacher conference meeting. And my teacher's like, yeah, he has these crazy story he tells about, about mechanical bulls and, some lady cooling herself off. And I'm going, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, that actually happened. It's like Father of the Year award, but yeah.
Right here. I got your email, Dr. Art, by the way.
Decisions in life.
Yep. You and Travis. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're good. Let's see.
Send me Travis's. I'll send him.
Okay. Yes, we'll do. Let's see. Forward.
Statute of limitation doesn't apply to good memories. That is absolutely true. And I'm glad when I was growing up, we didn't have the cell phone stuff.
Yeah.
No. So many people be in jail.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm at Tractor Supply yesterday, and I'm walking out, right? Jethro and I are walking out. And this guy walks in. He's probably about, 6'4", tall dude. He's real skinny. Has a hat, glasses, and a blue mask up to here, right? Like a bandana. He's wearing a sport coat and dress pants that are too big for him. And he stops right before he goes in and hitches his pants and this weird stuff. And I'm like, well, that's completely normal, right?
Yeah.
So I'm loading up whatever in the car, and I see this guy run out the door, runs by me, and jumps in this black S10, license plate UDT 6087. And I know he stole something. There's no doubt, because
I know where this is going. Yeah.
So I go inside and I tell people, I say, hey, check your cameras, because I know what he did. I went in and there was nobody at the desk. There was somebody helping him. There were 2 people shorthanded. He just ran in and stole what he wanted, right?
Right.
I said, hey, check your cameras. Just check between 10, 15. Here's the whole description. Watch that guy when he comes in. He stole something and ran. They wouldn't hear of it. They would not hear of it. I said, oh, that means so people like me who pay for my stuff need to pay more to cover people like you who are too lazy to keep your thieves out. That's so disappointing.
You know what's funny is like when all this stuff started and where you couldn't go anywhere without wearing a mask, you know, if you had one on in a store, this is no joke. So every once in a while I check our local propaganda newspaper online and they would have like mugshots or like looking for people. No joke. Here's a like still shot from like Walmart of 2 college age girls walking out. Everyone else is wearing a mask, AKA if you want to steal something, your face is covered. They don't, and they've got armfuls of liquor. And it's like, how stupid can you be?
They were drunk.
Probably.
Jeez.
But that happens all over, John. You know, I mean, look what's going on out in San Francisco. Like people walk in and just garbage bags full of stuff.
Well, San Francisco condones it. San Francisco is like every bad idea you can possibly have. Listen,
Yeah.
Exactly.
But most of the retail, stores, they're like, no, don't confront them. Just let them go. And
that's sad. That's so sad. That wouldn't happen. Yeah. That's so sad.
So the guy gets in his truck, and I'm looking right at his tag. I got my phone out to take a picture of it, and he just keeps looking at me just like, you're not really going to take a picture of me, are you? And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I am. And he's looking at me from 8 feet away through the back glass. He must have decided, nope, that's a fight I don't want. He took off and fled the parking lot.
Yeah.
What's up, dudes?
Dudes is
That's pretty sad, isn't it, John?
Well, it's ridiculous that they don't care. Because, see, if it's a corporate store, they don't care. They're just doing whatever the handbook lets them do. And if they get fired, they'll go make more money for not working. So what do they care? I mean, the whole thing's ridiculous.
Speaking of not working, my FedEx guy, he's a pretty cool guy. I live in a rural area. He pulls up, it's raining, and, he's kind of funny looking. He's got, like, bright red hair, and it's, like, way up high. He's got this big beard. He's like, hey, give me a hand with all this shit. And I'm like, okay. And it was weird because I had a bunch of deliveries it was supposed to be like, Sunday, Monday, throughout the week. Well, he had a whole bunch of them that were supposed to be here already. And I'm helping him unload, engine parts and you name it. And he was talking that he's been working like 12, 13 hours a day. He's having problems covering 2 routes. And I'm like, 2 routes? And he's like, yeah, we can't get anybody to work. He's like, I'm working 12, 13, 14 hours a day around the clock. I'm like, that is sad, And he told me what he was making an hour and, with bonuses and stuff. I mean, he's making good money. Can't find him to work.
When I was down in Charlotte this past weekend with Andy Wood, I noticed down there, they have the most professional, organized panhandlers at intersections I've ever seen. I mean, they run it like a business. And if you think about it, if they get $5 every 20 minutes, that's $15 an hour tax-free. Mm-hmm. And they just have shifts and certain times to panhandle, and they get relieved by other panhandlers. It's like, that's a good job. You get a gang war going over a certain intersection to panhandle with you and your buddies so you can guard it all the time. So nobody else can get in there. You can make a lot more than you would make at a job because there's just enough dumb people to give them money thinking they're doing something good.
And when somebody gets a job and actually earns the money, like a good example is my daughter. She's almost 17. She was going to get a job when she turned 16, but because of all the crap going on at the time, she couldn't. So she started working recently, and it used to always be, hey, Dad, I need some money. And it's like, are you kidding me, And like and she has her own paycheck now, right? And she was going to somewhere to get something to eat. And I said, hey, you need a 20? She's like, no, I have my own money. Thank you. And it's like, you got it,
I see that Dan says,
I sent you something. I sent you another way to Travis's thing. It kicked it back at me. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
Danny Boyd says, I hate panhandlers. They single me out. Panhandlers avoid me like the plague because because I got a gray dog with a mouth the size of an alligator that'll jump out.
Yeah, he's a big one.
It works great.
Do you guys have a Hy-Vee grocery store where you guys are at?
No.
No, we have
Never heard.
So it's
of
kind of it's a nice grocery store, and we have one, and the exit, there's always like 3 guys. It's the same 3 guys all the time.
Yep.
And if you sit there long enough, you'll watch them getting in and out of a vehicle, and it's not
Yep.
that old of a vehicle. It's like
Yeah.
they just rotate, and they have a sign.
Yeah.
And they're switching up signs.
It's professional. It's
Yes.
done professional.
Yes. Absolutely professional.
Yep. Professional panhandling. There is a science to their signs. Like they use professional advertising techniques on their signs.
Yep.
To get it from the bum store, the cardboard and the.
But I mean, when are we going to start seeing, bum classes?
Remember bum fights?
Exactly what you should wear for maximum intersection donations.
That's a good video.
Exactly how to make your sign, how to make it with just the right poverty-looking font. How to make it just shaky enough to read. I'm sure it's a real thing. It's a science.
How you doing?
I could make 6 figures standing in intersections, probably just right.
Yeah, they have a
Here, let's do a tutorial here, John.
Right.
Well, I gotta go.
All right.
Their lockdown is in 5 minutes.
All right.
I
Make your sign. Go ahead and
Okay.
make a sign that will try to get money from Jason and Dr. Art and I. Figure out the sign that's going to get us to part with $3 to get you away from our window.
This is going to be good.
No phallic symbols.
Damn it. I have to erase this now. Let you know.
Oh.
See, I know he knows the science of this.
That's where he gets all his money from.
He's making the sign that it takes a 3-minute red light to read.
Yeah.
That's the kind that makes it really easy for me to say, "I'm sorry, sir, I can't help you."
Oh no, what happened?
Sorry, there's some other. Here we go.
All right.
It says, "My cousin uncle beats me. Please help me find hookers and blow." Does that work for you?
Yeah, I would have to give you money for that.
I could get on board with that.
Hey, that's $3.
Yeah.
But with inflation, I'm going to ask for $7.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm really going to do this. Now, you have inspired me. I know what I'm going to do on my channel soon. So just keep an eye out for it.
Okay.
This is happening. You'll see.
Hey, John, do you remember when we talked about something creative on the phone the other day?
Okay.
About, remember that? About
Well,
a TV?
everything you do is creative.
Well, yeah, but we were talking about you were going to do a challenge. Remember that? And it was like,
yeah.
that would
That's a
be
good one.
that
That's
would be a good one.
Well, no,
Yeah.
you see, watch my video because
Okay.
that would actually be the challenge.
That one, and I was thinking parody another channel,
Watch,
but you have to have their permission.
watch. I got a video coming up. I'm gonna do something spinning off of your sign.
Okay.
You'll see.
How much
All right. I'll see you guys later. I gotta go.
See you, Dr. Art.
I think Danny Boyd has another sentence that's never been said before.
Uh-oh. What is he saying?
Why, Dan? Why do they have to be abandoned? I mean,
The best one I ever had, my boss was like really old.
listen. It won't hurt the Mormons inside if you spray the paint. I mean,
Yeah.
We had this old.
This is true.
We had this old muddy pickup truck out in the parking lot of the shop, and the old guy that owned it, he was like, "Why is there bones drawn all over that truck?" I was like, "Damn, you got to really look at that." It's not, well, it is a bone, but
I tell you what's cool.
You know what would really be great is somebody says, "Why are there bones?" and somebody says, "Yes, so this is the femur." And then when you have like a knee replacement and a hip replacement, and you just play it real serious.
Yes. You know what's I went I used to have to go up to Detroit a lot, and I took a friend of mine through what I refer to as the apocalypse zone of the old manufacturing districts. I know it's graffiti, but man, there's some good graffiti art there.
Yeah.
I mean, it took some talent to do that.
Where
It's
my,
like give those guys a spray gun and some hot rods, man. Let them go to work.
Where my dad keeps his car at, they allow them, as long as they don't paint over their advertisement sign. They're like, you can paint all the way down, and there's a railroad track, and there's some amazing artwork down there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Dale. That was our boss he's talking about. But anyway.
I think that would be kind of neat, though. In some of those areas, like if you owned a big building, be like, hey, you know what? Nothing offensive or stupid. Well, my offensive is a little bit different than somebody else's. But, like, here's the rules, guys. Go for it. You want lights at night, whatever. You want to make a video of it, go for it.
Yeah, his rule is just don't paint over my sign, my business sign and my phone number.
Right.
Everything else is fair game.
Yeah, because it's free advertisement, especially if you have a hot rod or a motorcycle shop.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's, like you said, it's really good. It's a storage place, but the railroad tracks run behind it.
So there's the old part of the town I work in. It's kind of run down, but they put this new viaduct under these train tracks, a new concrete wall, and somebody painted this really nice mural. Not spray paint, they painted it. It was really cool, and it was like historical figures and stuff like that. And for a long time, people thought that somebody was paid to do that, and come to find out, it was just somebody doing it.
Just graffiti people,
But it wasn't even graffiti. It was like painted and airbrushed. It was nice. And you can tell it looked very professional. Nothing was offensive. Nothing was like off the wall or anything. It was like historical figures.
Mm-hmm.
The city, this is the city now. They caught wind of that and they painted over it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
Of
man,
course.
that was it was talented.
Yep.
It's like, give that guy a job. Tell him to do that with all the other crap around town. It looks like shit.
And we are over 2 hours. It's time for us to wind it down. Did we miss anything?
Well, we let Dr. Art out on parole, so.
Yeah.
The painted trains. You are correct, Tom. I always like seeing that.
Man, Hunter said he went up to Pontiac, up to that one, whoever's race it is. I don't like who puts it on anymore. I've kind of fell ill of them, but the guys I'm talking about up in Pontiac where they race down Woodward Avenue.
Yes.
He said it was like a demilitarized zone. He's like, half the lights don't work, the street lights don't work.
Yeah. It's like you wanted to film an apocalypse movie, just go there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Escape from New York, Escape from LA could just be a remake, could be done on that.
Yeah.
Right
He
there.
said
It's sad too.
He said, but the people were real hospitable. Like they were allowing them to park in their front yard. Of course, he was like, they weren't charging me. He's like, but I gave them like $5. Like, hey, really? Well, thanks for letting me park.
So when I was up there, we got out and there were some people that a lot of people would probably think was sketchy, and they were the coolest guys in the world because like they came up and I'm like, oh boy, and like they literally gave me like a mini tour.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, and I didn't go driving, like walking, and they tell me where not to go. Be like, hey, go check this out. There's some cool stuff, and it was really cool. And it's sad that that has to happen. That those areas are like that.
It is. It was just, man, he was sending me pictures. I'm like, are you serious? I remember when I was up there when I was his age, it was like boom town, man.
Yeah.
Of course, we had automotive manufacturing here that I worked at, and it's gone. So it sucks.
And you can't replace that with good jobs.
The problem is you lose the people. They just go away. They go where the jobs are, and we can make jobs, but there's no people here.
It's like locally, we had a Mitsubishi plant, right? And just economic policies drove it away. Rivian bought it, but for the longest time, there's so many other businesses that go along with automotive manufacturing that come in those towns.
Oh,
it was on the outskirts of towns, and it was just stuff everywhere, and it's just dry. It was just dried up.
We literally had everything. We had chassis parts, engine. Well, we still have the Duramax plant here, but it's crazy. But
hey,
I really do need to wind it down for sure.
Hey, Levi, you must have lost a bunch because I've got you at 263, which means that you're 237 away.
we were talking about that big sub dump the other night.
And by the way, you're running in ninth. There's the list as of today.
What?
Did you get them their meds?
No, I did not. Thank you. I did feed them.
I know. I was here.
That's not everybody, but that's the top runners.
They dumped me. I finally got up to 2,200 subscribers. That's like my highest ever. They dumped 54 in one day on me. That's
okay. Maybe they were the 54 you didn't want anyway.
Evidently, they weren't. I'll tell you, I know it's getting late, but one thing that happened to me was weird. I used to do a podcast. I still do every now and again, but I did a podcast and I did YouTube when I started, a year and a half ago. And this weird phenomenon happened where on both platforms, my subs just, rocketed up all of a sudden. I'm like, what is going on, And then it plateaued out and then it, big drop. And then I just figured it's probably subs that aren't watching my stuff anymore is what it is. But
yeah, but how can YouTube unsubscribe those people though? That's what I don't.
Because they're inactive. They're not watching anything. They're not watching my stuff. Or they're just completely inactive. Like they don't even watch YouTube, period. They just don't even, the accounts are dead. So yeah, they don't. I mean, not that it matters, it doesn't matter to me. I don't really care, but it was just weird. I was like, oh, I'm doing good at getting up there. And all of a sudden I click on it one morning. I'm like, I just went from like 2,200 down to 2,150,
Hey, Jeff and Jason, did you know that Mostly Old Parts and Rust has a fast car?
Yes, he does.
I did not know that until this live.
He says it's slow, and I know Patrick's watching. He always, it's slow. It's slow. It's like,
I know,
dude, it's not slow. He's going to go up there and just mop people up. Like,
you're right, Don.
Rob's Rods and Streetcars. You, what do I have? Where do I have you here? I've got you at 111. So you've picked up 2.
Don English was literally for probably 3 months the only person in my live chat. He was the first one ever. Well,
it's an interesting bunch we've got here. I mean, we've got a bunch of people with who are close to making it. Torque Racing Production needs 41. Wild Rose needs 50. And they'll get it.
Yeah, they'll get it.
Yeah.
I'm looking down through the list, and some of these guys, they're just MIA. So
Rob will get there. He's got some videos coming out here soon, that Trans Am and stuff, so he'll be fine.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of channels that don't have many subs, but they're working hard and they're gonna get it.
They're gonna get it, yeah.
I mean, like Big Richard's world, he's got 163. Big Richard's gonna get it.
Oh,
he's an engaged part of the community. He's got good content. Everybody loves him. So there's a lot of guys in that category.
I think that's a big part of it is the engagement piece. I know not everyone's got the time for a bunch of lives or doing a bunch of stuff, but if you have the time, it doesn't hurt to hop onto a live.
But you still should be part of the community, regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, you should. But I'm. Hey, Tom, I got a new idea for that. How about this? Every time you say okay, the audience takes a shot, but you have to put a tick mark on your whiteboard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, so
then you'll have to have 2 whiteboards going. You'll have to have one for the OK tick marks and the other for all the esoteric engineering schematics.
I got a little whiteboard, so I'll get started on it.
See, there's Patrick again. There's Patrick again. Oh, my car's going out that fast. Bullshit.
Whatever.
That thing is gonna fly.
He's been telling us it's fast.
You got to remember, we are the biggest critics of our own cars.
Oh, absolutely. Mine's getting like 1 million miles a gallon right now, sitting on jacks.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I know.
Gas is just evaporating into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
No, it was Tom Muse that said Andy was holding out dyno numbers on us. I'm like, no, Tom, I'll tell you exactly what it made. It made 0 horsepower, 0 pound-feet.
It didn't even start.
Didn't get to fire it.
No, it didn't even start.
Hey, Rob the Streetcars, what we do after the NNN, we will be registering for the 2nd, hopefully.
There you go.
Yes. I'm going to register when I'm there. I'm I'm gonna hand Wilburn a handful of money and be like,
Yeah,
"Here, hold my spot."
We're gonna immediately we'll be registering for the next one, and we'll be fixing our junk and getting ready for it. And
Paying car bills.
That's it.
Paying our rental car bills from
making revenge and payback call outs. Hey, listen, how many times do they call for the rematch? 2 fighters. When the first one loses a fight, they call for a rematch right there on the canvas.
Exactly. Why not?
Yeah.
Everyone save their cardboard and Sharpies. We're going to need it after this. I got the corner of Main and Wood Street. Leave it alone, guys.
Yeah, Rapid Transit wants to be the first to register.
Here's mine,
Rapid
John.
Transit Jay, he was the first to register, and he and RC Industry were both really close for the first to crack 500. RC did it really quietly, so he may have been first, but I don't know. Jay could have been the first to get 500 also.
See, Jay's got a boat now, so that could be some cool content going on with the Mopar stuff too. Figure out how to put a trailer hitch on that car.
Boatman Jay, you want to be in the chat for my live on Friday. Have something cool going down. Check that out.
Brian's in the house.
Hey, Brian. 177. Not that you can see in Jason's view there, but 177. Just for you, man. There's going to be a whole lot of this at the No Name National.
Those are souvenirs, man.
Trophies. I thought I had one down here.
That's a pretty nice piece of destruction.
Yeah, that's definitely a good wall hanger there. This is going to be the wall. See, next year you could be like No Name Nationals, aka the wall hanger Nationals.
Was that out of Andy?
This is number 7 out of Andy Wood's Casper.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I was like,
yeah. That's out of the 393.
Yeah.
It's going to go up on my wall by the sticker board. Oh, speaking of that, check this out. I also have.
Oh, one of the air cleaners?
The velocity stacks.
Nice. Yeah. You're going to use that on something, though. Uh-oh.
I've got an old Nitro Hemi piston I use as a doorstop.
Oh,
nice.
Cooked.
Yeah. That's heavy as all get out, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's my doorstop.
I really need to get off here, you guys. I've had one heck of a night, though.
I had a hell of a day. Yeah, well, as funny as like the guy that I got this from, I would help him occasionally. It was a nitro fuel altered, and he just absolutely cooked this motor. And I'm grabbing. I'm like, hey, I'm taking this with me, and he starts signing a bunch and handing them out to people because I mean it was a brand new motor, and he just cooked it.
Terminated it, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I've got a bit connecting rod out of somebody's top fuel motor. I can't remember who it is. I think it's Eddie Hill, but it's somewhere. I'd have to find it.
He had an epic explosion or two.
Mm-hmm. That was my dude. But all right, you guys, I'm ready to shut her down.
Yep.
Appreciate everything. We do it every week. You know that.
Yep.
It's getting bigger and bigger for sure.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Weirder and weirder as we go.
Cousin Eddie, keep your head warm. Donkey, whatever that was.
Oh, some sticker.
Could you imagine someone listening to this on replay and not watching it? And they just hear
they would need therapy.
You know what's really bad is I think as many people that watch it tonight actually rewatch it in the next like 2 or 3 days. I'm like,
I've noticed that. I have no idea how live.
Isn't that crazy?
These lives
I'm gonna
so much replay value.
I'm gonna do a live, and I'm just not even gonna talk. It's just gonna be this sitting there.
Hey, if you do that, there will be 3 people watching whom you never
the
want
whole
to get
entire
stuck in an elevator with.
And they'll be having
I
a
know.
conversation for 4 hours. Type it.
Yeah.
Like when Tony had that paint drying video. I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to pee, and there's like 20 people in the chat. I'm like,
don't you people have a life?
No. The
No.
answer is no, they do not.
Yeah, and Brian, yes, it was Sticker Mule.
Yeah, sticker mule. That's what I thought that was. Yeah, you cut it off of it.
They sent me a bottle of hot sauce today. I didn't order it.
Nice. That's cool.
I like
All
hot
right.
sauce. It'll be good.
All right, gentlemen. I
Uncle
appreciate
Eddie,
it. Yep.
have a good night.
Uncle Eddie.
Jason, it's
You
been
too.
fun.
Always.
Catch you guys
Yep,
later.
Yep. Take care, brother. We'll see you. Everyone, my mods, I appreciate all of you. We do it every week. Tuesday night, 8:30 Eastern time. So be there or be square and get out there and fix something.